Oh, so sweet. Oh, shit. Get good, bit country. They did that GoPro and stuff. I don't trust it. They want you to put your. They said you can take, do like a free trial of this and can't. They want you to charge your card and stuff. That's bullshit. I don't trust them giving my credit card info in there. I mean, I could stream at like a whole bunch of other different places, but I don't think it's really gonna matter. You know. I mean, YouTube is where my money's at, and people are like, well, why don't you start saying? I don't want to start second channel. Oh my god. I started this early, so let's try this again. I did like an hour long or less than an hour long video yesterday with Forensic in it, and that was cool. I like having people up on panel, and tell me you make mistakes and stuff. See, I mean, I started 2 minutes early, so I don't expect anyone to be here till at 3 o'clock. I mean, because there used to be times where people like flooding. Do a live stream. I used to do like a live stream almost every night, and that was on YouTube Live. And it was different. It was easy to control because it's just you, the camera, and you're the only one on the camera, right? And then the chat, and then you can find out who to get rid of and stuff like that. People being unruly. I know that. Something I didn't know about was that girl Tiffany wears t-shirts. She goes live. She can do like a slideshow. She can put like she just talk to the audience, right? Not have a panel, and she just put slides for someone. That was kind of cool too. I like that. I thought that was really neat. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that 2 minutes in, we'll run out of stuff to talk about. Yeah, I mean, see what happens tonight. It might be. We got 3 people here. That's cool. And I got now. Make sure I know what's that. I'm gonna put it back in here. Like I always start this, I forget. It's right here this time. I made sure to keep the mouse close to where I'm at. I remember back in the day, it was touchscreen. It was really easy to do everything just through this touchscreen. Now it's like a little more. I don't know. It doesn't work as well. So I had to get a mouse, but a mouse was like $4 or $5. It wasn't too bad. And this one has an on and off switch, which is really nice. I like that a lot. Has that weird. You gotta be careful your eyes. It has that weird laser beam at the bottom of it. Hit me with your laser beam. Ow, ow, ow. Laser beam me. Ow, ow, ow. 1, 2, 3. I got some videos. Todd sent me a couple of videos. He's really good with AI stuff. I showed this on Tanya. She liked why I had to show that Rage Quit one. It's really cool. I find it. And even on here, you have to have the mouse. It won't. It's really tricky on here. The touch screen. Okay, here's the one with him, my buddy Todd, because he's really good. There's him when he was 20 years old, right? Around the area. And then there's like this alien in his lap reading the newspaper. He's reading it too. It's pretty cool. It's a cool video. Real short though, pet alien stuff. Now this one's Rage Quit. I don't know where he gets his ideas. This is really cool. Check this out. Some good AI for you guys. Oh shit, I fucked up. That's really cool. I like how he put like that Great Alien Gaming on there too. That's like his logo for his like one other channel. 'Cause I remember I've been friends with Todd for I don't remember when we first met, maybe 2016, 2017 maybe. And he's always done like computer programming. He's a really smart guy. And he did video for that beef jerky place, some beef jerky and stuff. And then he'd done like really cool like his relaxation videos with it's really amazing stuff on it. He's done lots of AI stuff. Most of it's from TikTok though, and whenever they said they were getting rid of TikTok, he brought like all of his TikTok stuff over here, and started loading up on YouTube too in case something happened, the worst happened, and it went out. Yeah, he's a good guy. And he sent me a bunch of stuff. I got um and John today came over. Was cool. I mean, I had everything was going good, and then stuff went bad, and then John came over around the afternoon, and he came bearing gifts of food, fast food. I mean, fast food feast. That was I talked to Forensic about that. When he came home, I had her on the phone for a little bit. She caught up right when he got here. And he said, you call it like a fast food feast. And so, okay. Over the next 4 days, last night we had the Wendy's Takis Fuego meal, which is very spicy, very lime heavy, citric acid along your cheeks and stuff. We had that. Tonight we're going to have the fantastic First Steps pizza from Taco Bell. Let's see how they do that one. Next we got well, I'm not seeing this one. This is like it's supposed to be a anniversary of what was it? Let's see. See from something. I don't know. I think Rosemary Baby or something like that. Anyways, really? No way. Really? Who were you on there? I just put Wally George. I saw like tapes of his stuff because we didn't have him. They didn't have him on. They didn't have a syndicate where I was at. I knew of his stuff from like some TV clips, and I saw some stuff with like Guar and the mentors and stuff. I know, like I said, we never had Morton Downey Jr. either, and we didn't have like the Jerry Springer. We didn't have like we had Inside Edition. No, wait, that was in the late 80s. We didn't have like tabloid stuff except for like those divorce court, I guess, was tabloid. The People's Court, I don't know if that's tabloid or like the judge was all written. That's cool, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I saw him on some other show too. But I remember like the thing when he was with the mentors was good. The stuff with Guar was good, And I just saw like when I was a kid growing up, they would show like something like outrageous TV, and they have to show him and get mad and stuff. They show like the police coming to take him away, or like him getting in fights with guests and stuff. I mean, this is way before Jerry Springer, And Jerry Springer back when it first started out was just like a regular talk show host. Because they used to have like a string of shows in the morning. It'd be like Sally Jesse, and they have him, and they have Jenny Jones, I think. And then even that one girl, who's that one? Deborah Norville had a show on right after at 12:30. It's God, I can't remember I used to watch that show. They even had like a thing where like they interviewed some guy who worked on top of like bridges and stuff. I'd be terrified there, like really high up, like walk up those cross beams and stuff. I mean, insanely high up in the air. I mean, the guy wouldn't even flinch. I'd be scared to tell. He was like laughing. She's like, "Oh my God, hold on to something, man. I don't want you to fall on my show." And he would just laugh and just like making jokes and stuff. I'd be scared, man. Yeah, Deborah Norville had what was Deborah Norville's show called? And then they had like, well, they had Inside Edition and Current Affair. I don't know why Current Affair like went away. Current Affair was like a tabloid show too, I guess. Let's see. What was Deborah Norville's show called? I remember Deborah Norville had a thing about moshing. She had a thing about Ice-T with that Cop Killer album. I'll tell you a show, but most people don't remember. Let me see if I can find it. Besides Inside Edition. And not Inside Edition. I know that show. Let's look up Wikipedia. I'll see what they have. Because she was on a show like it was on NBC at 12:30, I think. In like the late 90s. But she used to be on, she was on the Today Show. I wonder if there's even have her show on here. NBC News at Sunrise, blah, 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 blah. Real Life with Jane Pauley. Katie Kirk. No, not that. She had a show on there, and it was like, no. Everyone's not saying. I would have said from her home to yours, but I don't think that's what it was called, though, man. Huh, that's weird. It don't matter. It don't matter. But she was on some show. Yeah, I remember there was one game show, one talk show that came out when I was in the Army. When I came home, Marshall Warfield had a talk show. And boy, was that different. And that was on for a while, maybe on for a year or something like that. And she would like interview people like I think it was on like 10:30, like half-hour show. And she'd have to on, and then what happened when they come on there and they try to shoot a basket, shoot a basket. Some people did, some people didn't. I thought it was really a different idea. My dad said, "This is stupid," but I mean, I thought it was unique for what it was. I mean, of course, it wasn't popular. I bet you people don't remember it. I came from the Army. No, I mean from Germany. I remember watching it, and then I went back home from like in December, late December, early January for like Christmas and my birthday. I remember watching it some more on there. It was okay, but that show, of course, it got canceled. Most of these shows get canceled, anyways. That's all. I don't know anybody, JoJo. I know nobody, JoJo. For the bit of conda. It's all so sweet. You could have been thunder. That song's so stupid. I mean, sometimes I don't know who makes these songs up, or like, they had a song on Wish Upon, and they had Small Wonder. They're both stupid. Wish Upon, like, you carry moonbeams home in the. I mean, that's the way he sang was dumb. And Small Wonder was such a bad show. And sorry, Bruce, since you love that show. I just started watching this show. It's horrible. I liked What a Dummy, though. And then that's the show no one remembers. They had Wish Upon, they had Small One, and those are really trashy shows. But no one remembers What a Dummy. What a Dummy was funny. About living with this this ventriloquist dummy that's alive or something like that. And he's like, bring on the hose. I thought that show was hilarious. That was on Sundays at 5:30 in Fort Bragg. I love that show. It was really cool. I might use that picture more. I think that's a cool picture, you know? And I just go live and have some little fun. See if anyone's around, you know. Maybe I'll go tonight and do a Sunday morning live. That might be pretty cool. Just do something different. It all depends on my sleep schedule, you know. Just doing something completely, now it's something completely different. A man with a tape recorder up his nose. Then rewinding it. It was so stupid. But there was some guy that did like the same type of humor, right? And but he was like some established guy, like a Benny Hill type, I guess. And then he was complaining about like the newer guys and stuff like that. And he was like, oh man, these younger kids are doing, I'm not younger kids. Like in their 20s and 30s, Monty Python, right? And they just saw him. I remember I had something about the Monty Python on PBS. And they had something like they said, like they watched him and said, oh, he's fine. We'll just rip him off. That's what I guess they just ripped his comedy off, right? And then went for like oh, these guys are really up and coming comedians until like, holy crap, they're ripping me off. Wait, the swear word, but nobody can swear if you don't have to in the live stream or any video for that matter. You know? Let me go get something to drink. I'm gonna mute real quick. I got the link is down there. If anyone want to join. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna get anybody, but it's okay. I can just BS off the chat. That's fine. I mean, anyone do that. I know one thing, like going live stream because this is just random. People like you should have like a scheduled time and stuff like that instead of just going random because a lot of times I'll just get the bug to do a live stream, right? And I'll just, okay, I gotta do a live stream, like and give it like between 5 and 10 minutes before it starts. Or if you're really patient, maybe an hour. It's weird waiting that long. But I mean, yeah. Let's see what's going on. I took some acid to help. But like I said, John came over. I stopped over and he brought the gift of fast food. And a new tumbler from Bean and Bear. That's his cousin's place. He brought like a bag because I mean John's not doing the fast food scene anymore. He's not, and pretty much he's drinking either usually water or coffee, and that's it, with non-dairy creamer and so a lot of times, you know. And what happened? And what happened now? Yeah, he brought like these chicken. I couldn't find them in the menu. Maybe they had these chicken bacon panini sandwiches. There's a piece of shredded roasted chicken on there, 2 pieces of bacon, but bacon like really soaked into it. And there's some rings of banana pepper, rings of red onion, and then with like this what do you call that stuff? There was that cheese stuff. Yeah, here's to it, and then you just cook it on there, and that was cool. And with balsamic vinaigrette, and we had that. And John got us some spaghetti to split between the two of us, right? And that'll make about like 3 days helpings, you know. That's not bad for like $2. If you can get a good deal on that like that, that's wonderful. What I would probably do is I would crisp that bread, right? And then eat it open faced, right? Like you're on like you'll have some spaghetti, right? You have like eat it on some like garlic bread. Be really, really good. That's just an idea though, buddy. You don't have to. I think you might be interested in doing that. Like I said, I like to use the force. I think it's really clever. Um, Some days, I mean, my sister sent me that photo and stuff. And you never know. People send you photos depending on what it is. It's really easy. Use like an avatar or a live stream. It's wonderful. Really good idea. 5 people. Well, no one else is in the chat, but that's okay, man. Just ramble on, sing my song, walk this way. No, it's fine. But that's really cool. He said he was a guest on the show. I wish he'd give more detail, but it's still pretty cool. Let me see. Let me look that up. Oh, hey, Tanya. Tanya. Want to come up, honey? Yeah, you got Tanya. So I knew that she saved the day. Tanya saved the day. Tanya's pretty awesome. I did a live earlier forensic. I think she went to bed early because she's trying to get more sleep. I just really can't sleep though, man. I slept on and off. No naps. To be live, play on a computer. Okay, no problem. From Thailand. Who's that? That troll. Hold on, Tanya. I see who that is. I'm going by the benefit of the doubt, you know. Stranger in the town. Well, a young girl, you slid a stranger around. One young girl showed a stranger around. Ooh, ooh, I didn't know woman. Ooh, I didn't know the girl. Let's see. Yeah, you got Tanya. Hi, Tanya.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. I'm going to do the thing I always do. Is there an echo? Because,
No, there's not echo, I promise.
oh, all right. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I could be better, but Well, see,
Well,
something happened. Hopefully, it'll get straightened out. I hope. I don't want to
mhm,
say too much. This like behind the scenes stuff. I had a falling out.
really?
Um, yeah. Hopefully, it'll get straightened out. Um, my friend John came over. And,
Your buddy, the one that you do
yeah,
the
yeah,
videos with? All
yeah.
right.
We made a couple videos. He came bringing fast food.
All right. You can take my banner off the bottom. I mean,
Oh
so
shit! I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
no, but yeah. But anyway,
I'm just happy to see you. That's all.
I'm happy to see you, and I'm glad that you and John hung out. I like your video. A lot of your videos include him, and they're fun.
Yeah. He's really a cool guy. He's funny too. He's really funny.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah.
Oh
What?
yeah, that must be a troll because they're blocked on the other side. Okay.
Wait, who are you talking to? Like the person in the chat
This,
right now?
yeah, that one, the other person that says they're not a
Oh,
troll.
where the white women?
Yeah,
That,
because
I
they're.
mean,
I
that
mean,
that
that's
name alone is kind of a red flag.
yeah,
Where the white women at? I don't
yeah.
know.
I mean, well, I mean, the one. You
I'm
want to know
pretty
what it
sure.
is?
Pretty sure they
Well,
got rejected by the entire population of white
yeah.
women because
Well,
that's
the
kind of
weird
dumb.
thing is, I went on YouTube, right, and they're not there because they must be some troll account I blocked before. However, you can see them on the
Um,
StreamYard side.
Dude,
I keep.
okay, well, you took them down. Like they just what the okay? How do they disappear on Streamyard? This is weird.
I mean,
What
I
caused
deleted
you?
their comments on StreamYards.
Oh, you went through Streamyard to do it. Okay, I usually do
Yeah,
it
because
through
I went to
YouTube.
the YouTube side and they
Uh-huh.
didn't show up, so it must have been an account I already have blocked. You
All right,
know?
well, I don't. I'm going to the channel right now because it's still like even if that was deleted, I can see it. I can see it,
Okay, cool,
and I'm
cool.
modded. So I'm
Yeah,
looking at the channel. The channel
yeah,
says 4 subscribers, no content whatsoever. See, that's already a red flag, right? You know
yeah,
that, right? No
yeah.
content. Started it well a good long time ago. I'm gonna see if
Okay.
I have been blocked. No, but
No,
yeah, all right. I mean that avatar is. I don't
yeah,
know.
that's the best one.
Maybe they are
I
from
think
Thailand. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, it's just like, well, if
I
I
don't
see
care.
it, like it must be some account I had blocked before because they're not showing up on the YouTube side. So I have an idea. Someone I don't know who it is though.
Wait, but I'm looking. I was just looked at their channel. So how are they not showing up on YouTube?
It didn't
Because
show
you
up on
gotta hit
my
the three
on the
dots and
YouTube
go
side.
go to channel with the 3 dots. Just go to their channel.
Yeah, I mean,
There's no.
it wasn't showing up on the YouTube side, so I think it's someone I might have blocked, like account I had blocked
But I'm
before.
looking at the YouTube side. They're showing up for me on the YouTube
Oh,
side.
they are. Oh, it's not showing up for
Yeah.
me on there. I saw them on the
Okay.
StreamYard side. I was
Are
able to
you on
block them.
Top Chat
What's
or are
that?
you on Live? Are you on Top Chat?
Uh, Let me look.
That might be why. Or are you
Oh,
on Live?
I hate
Are you
that.
on?
Okay, yeah, I'm on Top Chat. Dang it.
Yeah, that's probably what did it.
Oh,
I know
okay.
it's so
Well, it
fucking
sucks
stupid.
though, cause I forget. You know.
Like every time I go anywhere, like if I do live or I'm on a live, I immediately hit live chat because it goes straight to top chat and you have to
Yeah,
put it to live so you can get So that's why they probably didn't show up on your YouTube side. Okay,
that's
all
cool.
right. Well, now you know, and it's probably not going to show up since you. I mean, probably won't. But from here on
Yeah,
out, remember to change it to live chat,
yeah.
and
I
then
always
you'll see
forget.
it.
Okay.
How
It's
are
just
you
like,
otherwise? Sounds like you were kind
uh,
of done.
well, I'm kind of down about something, but I mean, if it'll straighten itself out, I'll be better. I don't want to really make a big thing about it right now. Just something happened
Yeah,
earlier today.
you know what makes me curious, and I know that you don't want to like publicly. Oh shit! I think I'm on fire. Fuck me, not again.
Oh, careful, careful, careful.
No, it's okay. I'm used to it. I'm used to it, which is weird. Um, like you want to put it in the private, or is it none of my business?
Uh,
Nah, just forget about it if you don't.
yeah. Well, I mean, well, let's see what happens. I don't want to make a.
Well, all you have to do is say a name, and if I don't recognize it, that's like something I'm not privy to, and not that I should be. Even if I do recognize it, I won't say a thing.
I know,
So,
you know.
like, I mean, if it's not anything that you want to do that about, then don't. But
Yeah.
um,
Well, I'm gonna just kind of keep it quiet for now. I mean, I talked to my sister, because I'm close to my sister,
mhm,
and we're close
mhm.
too.
Yeah, of course.
I'm so glad you came up there. Is that
Yeah,
new? Is that new Predator the cartoon any good?
is that new? What?
There's a new Predator cartoon out. It's called like
No, I have not seen it. I have had the Predator avatar on here for a long time.
okay.
Just because I like Predator. I like the old movies, Predator, the old movies.
Hmm.
So I
I
don't know
saw
anything about a cartoon, but
it's some brand new one. 'Cause I
I'm
saw
sure I'll never
Predator
watch it.
was like it was like some 90-minute cartoon on Hulu, I think. Because they try to do like these different versions of the Predator. Like I like Predator Prey. I thought that was really good. I thought Prey was really good. Did
I
you ever
think
see
the
that?
Predator is probably my favorite, like the one
Yeah.
with Topher Grace and what's his name, that Mexican actor? Jesus
Uh,
Christ, the Predator. I mean, there's a franchise of Predators, so many movies, right?
yeah,
But I think it's the Predator, which was probably my favorite,
yeah,
and like the first and the second one,
yeah,
obviously,
yeah. Well,
because
it's
that's
weird because yeah. Well, it's weird because the first Predator came on '87. It wasn't until like 2 years late. 2 years later, I ran and watched it, and then I saw the second one in I think it was in Fort Bragg, at the theater in Fort Bragg. I saw that one in Fort Bragg with Danny Glover.
Yep, that's the one.
Yep.
Well, no, wait a minute. Was Danny Glover in that one?
Yeah, the second one, there was like perfect, like urban setting in the city and stuff.
Yeah, which one was Schwarzenegger in? He was in the first.
He
Oh,
was
no,
in
not
the.
Schwarzenegger. My bad. No, I'm talking about our ex governor. What's his nuts? Fucking dude. What's the wrestler dude?
Jesse Ventura.
Yeah, Jesse Ventura.
Yeah, he was in the first one.
Yeah, it's
And
kind of impressive.
that was like two different movies, like a action adventure. Then they said the Predator came up during the second half of the movie. You know, yeah,
Oh, was
Jesse
he?
Ventura was in that one along with Schwarzenegger and oh, what's that guy's name?
I
Oh,
know Mel Gibson. No, see now you're getting me confused with Danny Glover and fucking those
oh no,
movies with that fucking mega cunt. What's his name? Dude, I think I'm going senile.
well, I
Mel
mean,
Gibson. What was the movie with Danny Glover and Mel Gibson again?
oh, Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, I was getting lethal. When you
Oh,
say
okay,
Danny
okay.
Glover, I either think
Oh
Lethal
yeah,
Weapon or or I think of
yeah.
like the color purple or some
Oh,
shit.
okay. Well, I saw The Color Purple. I remember seeing that. That was
Oh,
before I
okay.
saw Whoopi Goldberg and anything. Because my mom wanted to rent that. We watched that. I mean, it's weird because we used to rent like serious movies like that. And usually now it's just all like horror films and stuff. You know, not anything super serious. Usually. Oh, Carl Weathers. That's who was in the first Predator. Who would play
Oh
the.
yeah, okay. Oh, I remember him now. Oh
Yeah, yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
I would never have known his name. I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah, I was. I mean, I couldn't remember. It's like I know
Hines.
his name. I know the guy. He passed away last
Yeah,
year, I
wasn't he
think.
in Rocky?
Yeah,
He was in
he's
like
in Apollo Creed and Rocky. He was in
yeah,
Action
he
Jack.
actually died pretty recently, didn't
Yeah, he
he?
died pretty recently. He was just on that show of The Mandalorian. You know.
Wait, no way. Was he?
Yeah, he's on The Mandalorian.
Dude,
Second
Mandalorian was
season. Yeah,
fucking awesome.
I didn't see the third season yet. I saw the first two seasons. That's all I saw.
Hello, you did not see. Spoiler alert: Luke Skywalker comes back. Did you
Well, I
not
saw
see that?
that. I saw that. I saw that.
It was
But,
fucking so amazing. I'm like people like I watched reaction videos because I'm kind of
yeah,
into doing that on YouTube. I'm like I need to and like hardcore Star Wars fans
yeah.
did not see this coming, and they realized that the ship that Luke Skywalker used to they had I'm not a huge I'm not an aficionado like hardcore Star Wars people, but they're like, wait, that ship is like Luke Skywalker's. What is that doing here? And then he had the green lightsaber and he had the hood up and he had the hood so you couldn't see his face or even his body. You couldn't even see like he was you know how he got his arm from the forearm down chopped out by
Yeah.
like Darth Vader back in New Hope or whatever, and that he'd been armless on that side ever since. And they're like, okay, wait, is he missing an arm? And then he just opened the pod bay doors and he fucking flung off his hood and they CGI'd a young Mark Hamill, Luke
Oh, cool.
Skywalker's face, because they were thinking about using stand-in and they're like, nah, we can't do that. We gotta
Yeah.
CGI this shit. Nobody's gonna be if we're gonna do this, it's gotta be authentic Mark Hamill. And it was so fucking emotional. You had a little
Oh,
baby over there,
yeah,
and then all
Baby
of a
Yoda. Yeah.
sudden, out from nowhere comes fucking R2D2. I'm like, where did that come from? It was
Oh,
very
cool.
fucking good. The
That's cool.
Mandalorian was great. I don't know if they made any seasons after the third, but Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
It's weird though because when I first saw it, I mean, I got Hulu like later on when my buddy, did, and then they had like that. I watched that. I watched the second season, and then I never watched the third season. I don't know. It's just like I was keeping up like the Marvel shows too, like WandaVision, and then the
Yeah.
the
Yeah. I watched
Falcon.
I watched like the first two episodes of
Yeah,
WandaVision and I kind
yeah.
of like let it go. I'm like, I don't know.
It was just so weird though. I watched
No, it
Loki.
wasn't that. It just didn't didn't like capture my attention
Oh,
enough.
well,
So
that's okay. Well, that
but I
one thing with me, I mean, because we're like '80s kids, right?
well,
And they had that one spinoff of Captain America, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, right? But I
Yeah.
kept wanting to call it the Falcon and the Snowman. Remember that show, the movie?
Yes, I do. That's
Yeah, I
like
still want to call it Falcon and
I
Snowman. Yeah,
wanted to watch that movie, but I kept thinking of the Falcon and the Snowman too. I'm like, wait, what's going on
exactly.
here?
That's what I think of. Yeah,
It was funny, but I never watched it.
I think I
Like,
saw Falcon and Snowman in Germany. You know,
yeah,
yeah, I finally saw movies like Lady Hawk. A couple of like Cloak and Dagger with Dabney Coleman. That was a good one from the 80s.
I'm gonna lady your hawk. I'm gonna Dabney your Coleman.
I hope so. I'd let you.
I love Dabney Coleman.
He's cool. I liked him very much.
I know,
He
and
was,
he
he
did
was
know it.
well, he was on a show called Hot to Trot, which I thought was funny. They had like a talking horse, and John Candy was the voice of the horse, and Dabney Coleman had these buck teeth that looked so funny. And
Well, that's out of nowhere. I mean, that sounds like an acid trip. I never saw that show.
yeah, it's Hot to Trot. It was like some weird comedy because I think my one Sergeant rented it. It was all hot, and it had like John Candy was a talking horse, and Dabney Coleman was like I think the trainer or something like that. It was a really goofy comedy.
I'll look for it. I will
Yeah.
look for that. I could
Or
probably
just,
find it on YouTube at this point.
yeah. Or just like I mean, did you like the Cannonball Run movies?
Cannonball Run? Fuck yeah, I did.
Yeah. Well, there was a third one.
Isn't that with like Burt Reynolds, or am I
Burt
thinking
Reynolds,
different?
yeah, Burt Reynolds, and then
Yeah,
the
Burt
second,
Reynolds.
yeah, and then Dom DeLuise,
Yeah,
and like
Dom DeLuise.
all star cast. The first one's really good. The second one is like all set up, and then the last
I mean,
5 minutes.
that was Sally Field and Burt Reynolds, right?
Well, that was Smokey and the Bandit.
No, yeah, you're right. Okay. Oh, so
Oh yeah,
Burt Reynolds
yeah,
was in Cannonball Run.
yeah. He did a Campbell Run movie, so that
Oh,
was more like
okay.
goofy comedy. And the second one was like the last 5 minutes was like a cartoon race. It was done all cartoons. Like I kind of felt cheated. There's no race in that one.
Yeah, not a
And
fan.
the weird
If
thing,
they turn it into a cartoon, I'm like, what?
oh, I rented something that Canada did called Speed Zone, from like '88 or '89, and it was like yeah, like John
Sounds good, big
Candy.
convoy. I'm sorry.
Oh, I love
I
Convoy.
was thinking about fucking Every Which Way But Loose. I think
Yeah, everyone's way but loose. Yeah, and every which way you can. I haven't seen those in forever. Or that movie, The Gauntlet, with Sandra Lock. That was so cool with Clint Eastwood.
with who?
Clint Eastwood was called The Gauntlet with him and Sandra
I never
Lock.
saw that. I
Well,
remember
Gauntlet's
they.
cool.
I remember I remember Call Me Misty. What was
Oh,
that movie?
Cloudy Mister was good. Yeah,
I
I didn't see it.
fucking actually love that movie. It was who
It was
knew? Like,
creepy.
yeah, and this lady was I'm psychotic, and it was
Yeah.
crazy. And that's when they had that. That's when that song came out, and they made it the song. They Call Me Misty, I think. What was the name of that song?
Yeah.
Oh no, something about it was so bad. That movie was terribly awful. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna say something about Clint Eastwood. Like he can go fuck himself. Like
Oh,
that dude can go fuck himself. He
yeah.
is a fucking mega through and through.
Yeah,
So
well, you never knew that, bro, growing up watching movies.
oh, I knew
You know?
that back in 2016 when he
Well, I
fucking
know, yeah, but that's all way before all that happened, you know?
when he had an open chair on the
Oh,
fucking
yeah, that
R&B
was
fucking
stupid.
floor, you know, the
Yeah.
yeah, and he's talking to an empty chair.
Yeah, that's
I'm
dumb.
like, what is he doing? Like, why are you such a ass licking fucking Nazi or whatever?
We could
But
have
no,
like the
this time
50,
around, they're all coming out of the woodwork, and I'm like, well,
yeah.
we're outnumbered.
They could have like,
I don't concede, but I get it. I
yeah,
suppose. Like, good on you.
yeah.
What
Well,
in
they
the
could have something
fuck?
like, what, like the Invisible Man. You know, you'd be talking like the Invisible Man in that chair. That'd be kind of cool.
Dude, if you could have a superpower, I know mine would be invisibility in a heartbeat. I would love the power of invisibility. What would your
Uh,
superpower be? Teleportation,
uh,
flying, I
how
don't know,
about like
maybe invisibility.
a mind control? Mind control would be really cool.
Why? Okay, all right,
Because you
I'll
make
take
people do
that.
what you
That's
want.
on you. Why would
You
you
make
want to
people
do
do what
that?
you want. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Make people do what you want, you know?
Oh, you'd probably use it for such nefarious things, though. Oh, I know you would,
Yeah,
Jason.
I would. Well, that'd be so awesome, though.
I
That'd be
know.
so cool. Just make people do what you want, you know? I mean, ain't nothing bad. I mean, you know, maybe it's fun.
Why am I on a delay over here on YouTube? Fuck my
Yeah.
life. Are you there still? Okay.
I'm still here.
Okay, so
I mean,
mind control. Okay, cool.
yeah, my control would be awesome.
What would you make those people do, Jason?
Fool around.
Oh, you're ter Stop it. Do not. I think that's a terrible power to want to have. Not like here I'm asking to be invisible. Like
Okay, good.
you know. But
Oh
I was
yeah,
thinking about like the invisibility. If
yeah.
I'm invisible, can they walk through me like in the movie
Oh,
Ghost?
that'd be so creepy though. That'd be so
Or
creepy.
will they bump into me and I'm
Yeah,
invisible
yeah,
like Hollow Man? You remember Hollow
yeah.
Man?
Oh
The
yeah, Hollow
movie?
Man was cool. Yeah,
I
it'd
know.
be
So
weird
like if
though.
you bump into the guy, you're going to
Yeah,
fucking feel it. But
yeah,
there's nothing there. That would be creepy. I mean, for the other person. For me, I'd
yeah,
laugh. I'd be invisible. I'd be like,
yeah,
what am I gonna do? So I think that I like the invisibility superpower, but I'd want if I'm out on the street and there's a lot of like a foot traffic or anything,
yeah,
I want them all to just go through me ethereally and
yeah.
not and like maybe have a strange sensation, like what just happened, but then just walk about their day. That's the
Yep.
kind of invisibility I'd
Oh, that's
want.
cool. Also, the invisibility to heal like my arthritis too. That'd be cool.
Oh! I love that the superpower to
Yeah,
heal
heal
your
arthritis. Yeah,
arthritis.
arthritis sucks. I do
Why
that. I use that.
is it hurting you a lot right now or
Well, I mean,
something?
it's just a pain in the ass. So, I mean, if I could get rid of it, that'd be cool. I mean, there'd be some really good superpower to like flying. Mind control, flying, getting rid of your arthritis.
I
Stuff
love
like
that.
that.
I mean, I didn't know that you were suffering from that like that.
Yeah,
Like
my
kind of.
knees. Yeah, your arthritis
Oh,
sucks.
mm. Yeah, the body is a whole thing, and as we age, it just gets worse. It just
I know.
does, and then
I was surprised. I was surprised all the stuff I was able to do in the military, like get up and then run
get up,
three, four
get
miles,
on
no
up,
big deal. Get up, get on up,
get on the scene
get on the scene like sex machine.
like sex machine.
See the sex machine.
No, dude, if you've been in pain, what you gotta do is you just gotta down like over the counter ibuprofen. You'll be great. It might
Oh,
not. It'll dull it. It won't take it away
oh, I know.
if it's that invasive, which it seems
Yeah.
like it might
What?
be.
Yeah, it just sucked because I mean, when I first had it, I mean, I
More
couldn't
crazy than
walk
I
on
do.
the one knee, and I was like, I just had to go to the VA. I couldn't. I mean, Thursday was bad, and I had the next day off, and like I started like I couldn't walk that much, and then like hung on my body down, I was having trouble walking. Like I mean, it was really bad. And
Yeah.
my dad had that walker, so I was using that,
Hmm.
and went to the VA, and they X-rayed it. And they said there was a whole bunch of these spikes in my knee, and that was the arthritis, though. These weird looking spikes,
Yeah.
and they said the doctor's on vacation this week, so I have to wait for him to come back. We just have to take your naproxen and stuff like that. That didn't help anything. And
That's
then
basically
they would give me the
ibuprofen
yeah, they're
or
gonna be
or Tylenol.
yeah, they're gonna give me that
That's all
prednisone.
they'll give you in America anymore is ibuprofen and Tylenol.
Yeah,
They'll just
I mean
give
it'd be
you
nice if they gave me like
ibuprofen.
Percocet
Yeah,
or
they won't give
Vicodin.
you that shit anymore. They will not
I
give
know.
you anything that is like even close to an opioid, let alone
Yeah,
Percocet.
yeah,
Fuck this country.
yeah, yeah. Well,
I'm like, why are they even? You're a potential addict, and I'm like, well, everybody is according to y'all. The
yeah,
powers that be. Fuck you. Like, fine. Don't. Do not. Do not. I'll just grin and bear it. It's. This is what I have to say. At least alcohol is not outlawed, and I could just
yeah,
buy copious amounts of that to
yeah,
fucking quell some pain, which is dumb, right? We shouldn't have to do that in America, but or any fucking where in the world on this
yeah,
planet, but we do
yeah.
because they're
Well,
like
yeah,
opioid
I
crisis.
know. 'Cause I
Like,
mean,
what do you have
when
to
I was
get
in,
ID for buying goddamn Theraflu at Walmart now? I'm like,
yeah,
really? What do you? Well, because people can even turn that into meth. Fuck all of you.
I know.
Fuck you. God damn.
And I remember like
Who
when
are
I was
you
in the
saving
army.
now that you're like taking away from reproductive rights and you just want to
Yeah,
populate as much as possible against women's will? But yet you're just like, oh, we have an opioid crisis, so we're gonna take away every fucking thing, even over the counter shit.
I
It's like
know.
mild crap. Fuck
Well,
you.
like I remember, like when I was in the army, I went to. I mean, I hurt my. I got sick. I got hurt a couple times at Fort Bragg.
Uh,
I remember I had kidney stones, and they gave me Percocet like that. I had like
that was back in the
I
day that they
pulled
did
the
that.
muscles in my back. They gave me Percocet. That stuff was fantastic. I was just like,
Yeah,
no big
I
deal.
was
Here's
in
some
Percocet.
Percocet. They won't give you that no more.
I wasn't in the military, but I had all my wisdoms yanked at
Yeah.
one time, and they gave me Percocet, and I felt fucking good.
Oh, cool. I
Oh,
think I gave. I
am
gave
I a
one to you.
potential addict because of that? Like, it's
Yeah,
dumb when people can't even get actual
I
pain
know.
medication anymore because why? But yet you want to fucking just keep populating the earth full of people that are eventually going to get pain and give them no relief for it. Makes me so fucking mad.
Yeah, it's gonna be far worse back in like 30, 40 years. I couldn't
But
imagine that being
I
around 4
promise
years.
you, I am not going to be around for that much longer.
No. Oh,
I
you
may
you
only
know.
be 50, but there, like, I'm not looking to really be much more on this earth than probably a half a decade more at most. I'm just like
Ooh,
done.
I
I'm
was thinking
done.
about you today, Tanya.
Yeah.
Do you remember, like, have you ever had Takis before, those Fuego ones?
No, and I've heard a lot of people, I've seen a lot of TikToks and a lot of people be talkies, and I'm like, I've never had them. No.
Well, I got, because like my buddy got a whole bunch of stuff from a couple different fast food places. And they had like the Takis value meal, which is like the Fuego Taki was a chili lime, and it came with like
Like, well, your taco.
okay,
I'm
it
sorry, I
came with
couldn't help
like a Takis chicken sandwich, right? Spicy chicken sandwich.
it.
It came
Mhm.
with a bag of Takis. That came with these French fries that had like a seasoning. The Taki seasoning, you had to shake it up and rip it off,
Well, that
and
sounds
then
like a night. That sounds like a night on the toilet.
yeah,
That's all
yeah,
I'm
and, well, yeah. I always crapped, and it's like I was eating those fries, and it's like I kept feeling like the malic acid or whatever from the lime, like
All
burning
right,
my
that's the
cheek.
shower thing. They wouldn't put that in like
Yeah, that was
anything
a lime in
spicy
it. Yeah,
hot. Like
they
they
had
wouldn't put that in
yeah, they had a lime thing
specific.
in it. Yeah, I started getting it like in the side of my cheeks though. It was okay, but I wouldn't get it again, and it was still
I
pretty good
guess.
though. That was the video I did today. Um, and then he got me that Fantastic Four pizza at Little Caesars, which is like it's weird though because John doesn't eat fast food anymore, and he won't eat drink. He just
Okay,
drinks water and coffee. He's trying to lose weight,
okay,
and he
good.
got that Fantastic Four pizza, which is like
Mhm,
8 pieces. Before each one has each 2 pieces have a different item on it. Like the
mhm.
first 2 pieces just has just a cheese pizza. The other 2 items are like bacon and Italian sausage. The other 2 items are just pepperoni. The other two are like pepperoni and jalapeno.
Why in the
And
hell? Why would you put what? What? Like he got two pizzas?
no, no, no. It's like it has 4 different things on it for Fantastic Four. It's like 8 slices, and each
Yeah.
slice has 2 different items.
Oh, got it.
Each
Okay,
two
I'm getting
slices,
that
yeah,
part.
Fantastic Four. What
All
I
right.
think is a neat idea.
Hi, Forrester.
Hi, Forrester. Oh, the pretzel stuffed crust pizza is good. Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, I'm not that big on the cheddar cheese crust, though.
I don't know. I'm putting together my shopping order for
Oh,
the
cool,
month of
awesome.
July together right now. And
Oh, it's so many. Yeah.
yeah, I'm just putting it together. What should I get? I actually put something. I remember we were talking one night and you told me to put down, and I added it to my shopping list, but I can't remember what you said. Something, was it a cheese or
Oh,
like a,
Braunschweiger.
yeah, it was Braunschweiger. I
Yeah,
have
there
it
you
on my,
go. Yeah,
what
that's
is that, like a cheese?
no, it's like a it's like a round loaf. Like
Oh, is it meat? Is it like
yeah,
a,
it's meat. It's like a soft type of liver pate. It's
oh
pretty good.
no, what's I listening to you? I must have been drunk.
Oh,
Bro,
it was good though. When you put some ketchup,
well, what do I
put some
do? Do I
mustard on.
put it on a cracker or what do I do
No, no, no.
there?
You cut it and you put it on the sandwich. And some people like putting onions and stuff on it. I usually put like just mustard on it. I think it's really good.
Okay, so I'm getting okay, all right. Okay, so you make it into a sandwich and
Yeah,
Some
yeah, yeah.
mushroom.
Hi,
I think
Forrester.
cheers. We'll
Yeah, it's
learn
not bad.
about.
I think it's quite good.
I
Some
got.
people get
I was looking at my like shopping order
yeah,
and my list and, like that I've been putting together, and I saw that on there, and I'm like, "Where? How the? What is this crap?" And then it jogged my memory. Oh, that's
yeah,
right. Jason told me to buy
yeah.
this. I'm like, what?
I think you might like it. I mean, if you don't mind, I loved it as a kid. You know,
Is
I
it
mean,
like a
it's stuff.
spreadable meat, or is it like
Oh,
a like a
no.
like a soft meat?
Well, you just cut it. You have to cut it with a knife, in like little slices. It's like
So it's like a
it's,
soft meat.
it's a soft meat. Yeah,
Okay.
I
I
think
guess
I really think it's good when it
I
gets
don't
with
think
some
I ever
mustard.
want to buy spreadable meat. It sounds
Yeah.
terrible.
Oh, I remember
What?
like getting like ham salad
Gross.
or what was it? Yeah, or something like that. Oh, I mean, you might get grossed out because I said, Tanya, don't watch this part on the video.
What
And it was
video?
like, with those French fries, I wanted to give a little more flavor. So I had a couple things, packets of mayo, right? I put that on there. And then
Ugh.
John said,
Ugh.
yeah, I know. And then John said he'd rather prefer Miracle Whip. And I know you hate that worse, right?
No, actually, the only thing I've ever mixed, like in a small little increment, is
Yeah.
probably Miracle Whip, but
Okay.
nah, mayonnaise is a hell of a lot worse, even in my opinion, than Miracle
Well,
Whip. And
I
Miracle Whip
mean,
is also
yeah,
the devil. I
yeah.
don't put that shit near me. Oh, it makes me vomit even thinking about it. What's
Sorry,
wrong with me?
no,
Oh, I cannot take it. Like, I don't understand. Like, I even saw a food review the other day where they were comparing like British Burger King to like American Burger King and British
yeah,
McDonald's, to
yeah,
American McDonald's, or it might have been New Zealand, might not have been British. Anyway, they're like, but this one has a lot of well, I think on the Whopper particularly, it
yeah,
has a lot of mayonnaise, and like the way they describe it, like he's like, well, what does mayonnaise do to it? They're like, really nothing. It's tasteless. It just gives it moisture
yeah,
or some shit. And I'm
yeah.
like, exactly. It's gross. I
But
can't.
you would, oh man, you wouldn't like Germany though. I remember I used to go. There's one. I think the best restaurant I've been to was a place called La Casa. It's right outside the Post. It was in Garlstedt, Germany. The Carl Show, no Lucius Lake Concern, and it had
Okay.
like a mixture of like American food and German food, and yeah, something you get like barbecue fried chicken or barbecue ribs, or you get
Yeah.
stuff like currywurst, which is really good, or fricadellis, which is like
Okay.
a small spiced meatloaf patty, which is delicious. But the
Sounds
one
good.
thing, if you get like, they have potato salad there, but it's like almost all, it's like 75% mayo. I'm like, oh my gosh, a lot of mayo.
Exactly. That's why I used to like if I did do potato salad, which
Yeah,
I had moments where I could stomach it, but I'd get like
yeah,
the deluxe because it was a
yeah,
it was more yellow mustard based, potato salad, which was delicious and not like heavily fucking inundated with fucking mayonnaise, you know.
yeah,
Yeah, it was the yellow mustard mostly. So that's a deluxe. You have your
yeah,
home style
yeah,
a potato salad, like here in Minnesota anyway. I'm like probably the whole fucking upper end of the country. You have home style, which is just mayonnaise. It's gross. Then you have
yeah,
deluxe, it's like mustard instead.
yeah.
So I don't know. I
That's
fuck
okay.
good food.
Yeah.
And fuck anybody that eats mayonnaise. The hell's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
I like
There's
that.
no fucking taste to it. I don't get the
Oh,
appeal.
I don't know.
Like,
I just was into mayonnaise, and then there's like a thing where like,
I mean, there's a
you-
slight taste and it's
yeah.
disgusting, is what that taste is called.
Yeah.
But proceed.
I mean, 'cause I like my egg salad. I got another thing of mayonnaise I bought. And I went through like a couple of things of mayonnaise and make an egg salad. 'Cause I have like a whole big thing. I gotta make some more, but I got the rest of that Fantastic Four pizza to eat. You know, leftovers.
Is
Oh,
there
and then
mayonnaise in it?
yeah,
So, like, don't, if you don't add mayonnaise, then I'm in.
okay, well
All
that's cool.
right.
I mean,
Well,
I can hide it and then I don't see it. Tiny, don't look this way.
you know what I made earlier tonight?
What's that?
I bought these 2 cans of refried beans, and I'm like,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
the hell am I gonna do with that? So what I did is I put it in a bowl and I added a bunch of like diced tomatoes,
Oh,
and
okay.
onions, and then I put cheese on top, and I fucking nuked it. I took it out, mixed it up, nuked it again, took it out until it was like a paste. And then I took Ritz crackers. And
Oh my God.
then I scooped it onto every Ritz, and I added taco. Like I have a shitload of Taco Bell,
Yeah.
like fucking taco sauce packets. Like
Ooh,
put that
yeah.
on there. I'm pretty sure my gut is like fucking probably degrading as we speak from that meal, but it was great.
And that'll
And
make
then
you a potty too.
it started raining, and we were having all these fucking tornado warnings. And I'm like, I just wanted to like fucking go to bed and
Yeah.
not think about it. But we stormed all fucking day. We had a huge tornado in like in one of the border towns of Minnesota. I follow this fucking storm chasing channel called Read something something.
Yeah.
They were up here and they're like, "This is the best footage we've ever gotten." And they have actually made a vehicle called the Dominator 3. I guess there
Oh,
was one
cool.
and a two, but I don't remember those. Probably got annihilated by a tornado. Where they made it so that they could not get picked up by a tornado. They were heavy enough, and they even had these contraptions that would
Yeah.
like drill into the ground if they
Yeah.
were really afraid that they were going to go up inside a tornado. So they get right in the fucking eye of them almost. You're never going to get closer. And I'm like, where is this footage coming from? And I looked at the description and said Minnesota. I'm like, oh, fuck me. This is the craziest summer so far with tornadoes and shit.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you. And we were under a tornado watch all fucking day. I guess I can say yesterday now, out because it's like 3 a.m.
Wow.
But up until like fucking maybe not even 2 hours ago, we were under a tornado watch. And I'm like, and it was raining and raining and raining and raining. I'm like, we're not gonna have a drought this summer. Like I remember the one summer we did where there was no rain and the Mississippi River fucking had the lowest level ever, and we got notifications by the electric company saying because of the drought we're experiencing, your bill's gonna go up. Like
Yeah,
fuck
that's
you.
bullshit. That's bullshit too.
I am about that.
You know when I first started hearing about Minnesota when I was growing up?
Mm, what?
Well, I remember like Rocky Bullwinkle, like Frostbite Falls, Minnesota, and then that one pool player, Minnesota Fats. Remember him? Those are the two.
Wait, yeah, I remember Minnesota Fats,
Yeah, that's why.
but
That's the first two players I started hearing about Minnesota. I just want to throw it in before I forgot. That's all.
all right, love that for you. I love that for me
Yeah,
too. I love
yeah.
you. I love
I love
you.
you too. I love
Better
you
love.
too, Bud. I'm not afraid. I mean, see. I mean, people need to. People really like each other. They shouldn't be like afraid to say love you and stuff. You know.
I don't.
That's all.
I have no problem saying it. I do love
I
you.
lo- I love
I
you too,
consider
Tanya. I
you
do.
like a really close person to me. You know, my guy.
I know you're a close friend to me too.
Okay, cool,
I
nice.
mean, some people just have like hang-ups about saying that. You know, it's like okay,
I think you're a little. Can I say this? I think you're a
but
little too concerned with what other people think about you.
oh, I am. I am. I am. Yeah.
But when I say that, I get it.
Yeah.
You're sensitive. You just like you want to be people's friends and have everything be copacetic. And then when shit goes fucking south for fucking whatever
Yeah.
reason,
That sucks. Yeah.
anonymity of the internet or whatever, you're deeply hurt by it. You know.
Yeah. I know. Like earlier today, but I mean, hopefully that'll resolve itself and just give a couple of days.
I have
Some,
no fucking clue because you're not telling me. So I'm in not the know. Like,
oh,
can you?
I mean, I'll put. Well, I don't think anyone's coming. I'll put in. I'll put like a
Oh,
part
just
of
give
it.
me your name. I'm like, it's in the private. We're the only two up here, unless you
Yeah.
don't want to, because I'm
No,
completely
I'll
lost.
tell you. I'll tell you. But you
Okay.
can't say that. You
No, I
can't
won't
say
say
that.
a word. Right.
Okay. That's all I'm gonna say. You know who I mean.
Okay. All right. Thank you. That's all I
You
needed.
know.
All right.
That's all. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully it gets straightened out. Just a lot of stuff happened and stuff, and you know.
hmm I must have not been a part of it. Must have been. Like, was it
Well,
live
no,
or
it happened
was it like
earlier.
Discord or was it like behind the scenes? Like, were you
Oh
private
yeah,
chat?
on Discord. It was on Discord behind the scenes.
Okay, well, I'm not a part of
Don't want
it.
anything private. I couldn't. No, no way. No, I don't do that public crap like that. I
Okay.
mean, the stuff with Nikki became public when she went over the other guy's
Well,
thing.
sure, because she had no problem making that public.
I know that was
Like,
bad.
it's not like for you. Anyway, I am gonna say this. I could have warned you, my guy. That's
Well,
all.
I didn't know. I had no idea. Well, I
Well, I
mean,
mean, I don't know how
yeah.
you had no idea because you'd been around long enough to see for yourself.
Oh, I never really paid attention to her. I mean, I just thought she was a nice lady. We were talking, and everything was fine, and then I guess I didn't give her enough attention
All
on the
right.
phone call
Well,
stuff.
if you're gonna actually want to be a person that's like,
Yeah,
I honestly, I like you, Jason,
yeah.
and if that person is listening, no offense, but I like Jason more.
Oh,
So
okay. I
Jason
like
has
that.
always been a kind individual. He goes through his shit, but he
Yeah,
doesn't get fucking psychotic,
yeah.
and start to like bash people and
No, I don't. You know,
but it is what it is, so we can drop that. So anyway, what day is it? Is it Sunday
it is
morning?
Sunday. It's
It's
really weird
already
because the days seem
till
so
Saturday
bizarre.
night. What?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, and check this out. There was some other stuff that happened. That other food. Taco Bell has chicken strips, right?
Mm-hmm.
They had chicken tenders. They're expensive though. Two little chicken tenders and dipping sauce
Oh
is like what's that?
no, welcome to inflation.
Yeah,
Proceed.
I know. $3.99 for two little chicken strips. And
Mm,
they're
are you
not even big. And then they offered like a chicken strip taco, which was $3.29 because like that. Do you remember? Did you ever have the Doritos Los Nochos taco, which
yes,
had the
I have
yeah?
had that. Yeah.
That's like $2.99 now, right? One
Yeah.
of those $2.99, and then the
Yeah.
one with chicken strip in is like $3.29. So I was like, I got the one with ranchero, and they put a lot of stuff in it. So that was good. And I got
I'm just
like one of the refresher drinks for I guess for summer. It's like an
mhm.
iced tea, and then I got like the peach mango. It had like little chopped up bits of dehydrated mango in it. And that was pretty good. Not
Okay.
the best, but it was okay. I had that, and then I had John. You know, like I said, he doesn't get the fast food stuff anymore. But he has his niece owns a place close by near the where that Domino's is. It's like a cafe, a little cafe type thing, like a coffee based cafe, the Bean and
Mhm.
Bear Cafe, and he got like these roasted turkey bacon panini sandwiches. He got me one, and he got himself one, and he got me a tumbler full of coffee. I remember drinking some of the coffee, and then it's kept it warm. Yeah, and then like went back. I took a nap, and like 4 hours later, I woke up. I wanted some of that coffee. Right, I took it up
Mhm.
and drank. It was still hot. That
Mhm.
was pretty good. I like that.
Good
That
for
wasn't too
you.
bad. Now he had just had two sandwiches, and he had some water and coffee. But I
Well,
like
that's
eat
what I
two.
do with every fucking meal I ever get. Is I just get ice water. I just
Yeah.
get water. I don't buy sody pop. You
I
know.
love
I mean, that's what I drink with my vodka, which I'm drinking right now. I'm getting hella buzz on my vodka. I'm drinking squirt pop, sody pop.
I love
But like
squirt. So
anytime I
good.
fucking get a meal, like at
Yeah.
fast food,
Yeah.
drive through, or like at a restaurant,
Yeah.
I'm like, just give me an ice water. I don't need just give me a fucking water. It's all about the food.
Yeah.
It's not even about the
Oh
drink.
yeah. It
I
was
think
just
that ice water. I think cold water is.
yeah.
I mean, since we need that shit for survival,
Yeah. Oh
biologically,
yeah. I love water.
I'm so glad I love it. I
Yeah.
fucking
Well,
love ice.
I love water, but it was weird though because I was never like as adventurous and stuff like getting some stuff back in the military, because I was at a German McDonald's and they served beer in there. I never
Mhm.
bought beer at the McDonald's.
That is
I wish I
fucking
would've-
crazy that fucking Germany fucking
Yeah, I
serves
would love to.
beer at
I should have bought beer in
McDonald's.
there.
I love it. I love
I was
it.
I was bitching because you had to pay. I mean, you were allowed a ketchup packet, and
Like,
you're
what's
allowed like
the
a.
drinking?
You,
what's the legal drinking age in Germany? I think it's
I don't think there
16.
was any.
It's
I don't think there was
16,
any.
isn't it still?
I don't
It
know. I
used,
don't think there is a drinking age because there was one
maybe
time,
I'm wrong. It might be 14 or 12 or
yeah, something like
fucking
that. Like
zero. I don't know, but
I'll tell you,
I had fucking. I was supposed to go to Germany with my family one year,
yeah,
and I think that I was young. I was 15 or whatever, and I knew that I could like. But then I got put in juvie, and so
yeah,
my family went there without me, and they were like giving me updates. We're having the greatest time in Germany. And I'm like, thanks. I'm in juvie. Awesome. It's
yeah,
crazy. I couldn't go because I got in trouble. Yeah. I
yeah,
was like, went to juvie. And then my twin brother, who's the same age as me, was drinking. He was like fucking 15 years old over in Germany, just drinking beer. Because I don't have a drinking age or some shit over
yeah.
there. It was great.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in juvie, Jason?
No, I never have been.
Have you
I'd
ever
be
been
terrified.
in
I'd get my ass beat.
have you
I'd
ever
get
been in
my ass beat. You know.
have you ever been in any type of group home, shelter, correctional facility,
Mm,
juvie, any
no.
of that? Ever, ever, ever? Okay.
Well, the closest thing I've been to like some group thing was like in when I was in the army, they had something over the weekend. It was like
Not
well,
the
this
same.
one guy was like real religious though. He was my friend. He was a good guy. He said, "You want to go to this thing?" It was called TEC, called Troops Encounter of Christ. It was like 3 day 3 day activity thing where you spend all weekend at this. Well, it was a school. It was a school building, and you do
Mhm.
like all this religious stuff there. And they have like cots. You sleep on cots. I can't remember what food they gave you. They gave you something stuff to eat.
Well, it's definitely not the same. That sounds like an
Well, yeah, but I mean it was like a
induction,
group encounter type thing. It wasn't like a
some
group
kind of
home.
cult.
Well, I mean
So,
that was about as close I got.
so you didn't try to like hang. You didn't try to travel to Haley Bot's comment.
No,
Like what was that called,
I
dude?
never
But
tried to
you,
run away from home or anything like that. No, I'd
like
get
the only cult that I never find myself in is
yeah,
like, but not by choice. I would have been completely abducted and you can't brainwash me. Fuck you.
yeah.
All these people who talk about how they were brainwashed, I can understand if you're a very young child how that could
Yeah.
work. But
Well, it
I,
wasn't. I mean, it wasn't like some of that religious stuff. Like it was just like escape from the military. Though, even though I love Fort Bragg. I mean, I love Fort Gordon. Because I know in basic training, right? Like, I mean, one of your rights you're allowed for like religious stuff. You're allowed to go to church Sunday afternoon, right? It was
yep.
like a couple hours. It was just escape from all the yelling and screaming from the drill sergeants and stuff. So I enjoyed that. It was just
All right,
peaceful.
cool. And
Yeah, I
wherever
mean,
you were stationed or
yeah.
whatever. Right?
And I didn't really do that much.
Sounds a little sketchy to me though. At the same time,
Yeah.
the way you're
Well,
describing it.
it was an escape from all the yelling and screaming. So I mean that was cool. I did that. Now when like I say AIT, I didn't do as much. I went to Troops Encounter Christ. I went to church a couple times, and then I didn't really do it that much after that. I went to church like once in Germany. I never did it in Fort Bragg or Fort Detrick, Maryland, or anything like that. I went to church once in Germany. One drill sergeant wanted us to go. So okay, we'll go.
Mhm.
But I mean, that's just the way it was. But it was okay.
Yeah,
But I mean, you had a lot of freedom and things were different back then. It was like they had like video games. They had like
sure
they used to have
was.
like this. I remember in Fort Detrick, they'd have all these like gimmicky stuff. They have like the talking Coke machine, which is pretty cool. You ever see one of those?
Nah.
And like you put the money in, someone saying like 30 cents a quarter or something like that. And then sometimes I'd walk away and there'd be a little bit of change in it. It said, "Sue, sorry, you forgot your change." And I go back and get it. And they'll know exactly if you have change and you walk away. Like it was kind of cool, you know. They don't mind you have change in there. They used to have like these jukeboxes that played music videos. Those were pretty cool. That was, I mean, I never put any money in there because it was always There was always
Mhm.
something playing on there, And that's back when they had. Remember Morse Day and the Time had the song "Jungle Love."
Fuck yeah, I remember Morris
Yeah,
Day and the Time.
yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean,
I'm in
but
Minnesota. Of
yeah,
course I do.
yeah. And then when I was there in Gordon, Fort Detrick, not Fort Detrick, Fort Gordon. They had a song "Fishnet Black Pantyhose" song, because that was their other hit song they did. Fishnet Black Pantyhose. Most people remember
Well, I'm
Jungle Love.
thinking about Jungle Love.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
oh,
But that was the
yo,
other hit song.
yo. Think
Yeah.
I want to
We
know ya,
know
know
you.
ya, my
Jungle
Jungle Love.
Love. Oh,
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 yo,
hey,
yo.
oh, hey. Think I want to show you. And I remember seeing like Morris Day had he was in one of my favorite movies.
What was
With
that, Purple Rain? It was
well,
Purple Rain.
besides, yeah, I mean, he was also in a movie called Moving with Richard Pryor.
I don't,
You
I
ever,
don't think I've seen it. Wait. I probably
but
didn't
that
see
was the
it.
one he played Arlo
Even
Perry
if
instead of
I
Luke.
had, I probably don't remember because, like,
Oh yeah.
am I
What
like
he was?
some craziest thing for like people our age? Like, since like we didn't have a computer, now the computer is here, and like we're trying to like fucking remember. This isn't. You have to have a literal computer brain to remember everything
Yeah,
now. And I'm not
exactly.
the one. I am not the one. Like, I don't know, like Generation Alpha, good on you. Even Z or what have you. But I can't keep fucking trying to remember shit. It's a lot. But yeah, I like Morris Day and the Time.
Yeah.
Good band, I suppose. I remember watching Purple Rain and how like Morris from Morris Day and the Time was like the
Yeah.
antagonist and that.
Yeah.
And, like, he was just like a dick because he
Yeah.
was in that movie. I
I
don't
never
remember.
saw any of the other movies he did. I never saw like Graffiti Bridge. Is that any good?
I don't think I've seen it, my guy.
Oh, okay. He did that one. He did Under the Cherry Moon. I never saw that one either.
I don't remember that one
Yeah,
either.
I mean, Prince did a couple other movies like Under the Cherry Moon, Graffiti Bridge.
Only so much I can do.
Yeah,
And
I
even
remember
if I
Purple
had
Rain.
seen it and I don't remember,
Yeah,
I'm glad for that because if I keep trying to fucking remember it, I'm going to fucking my head's gonna explode. I can't do
yeah,
it, or
yeah.
my brain or my memory. I can't do it. But yeah. So
You pretty cool.
what are you gonna do this day, Sunday or whatever?
Uh, I don't know. Maybe catch up on some sleep. Maybe do some more live streaming. Maybe I'd see if I can get whatever how that thing straightened out. That'd be nice, but I mean, it might take a couple of days. I don't know.
Well, Turbo, you need to know that like people are gonna have like falling outs and stuff,
I
but
know.
if you know that that person is completely genuine to you and you are to them, it should be able to be fixed. You think,
Yeah,
right?
I hope so. Yeah,
I hope. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Good luck with
this,
that.
this thing got to be too much. I hope so. I'm just worried about it though.
Well,
Usually I just
you got good friends regardless. I'm one of your
yeah.
good friends. Like, just tell me.
Yeah.
Okay?
Well, usually like if I have a falling out, I usually be so mad like, well, the hell, I don't want nothing to do with you ever again. But no,
Mhm.
this one is like different. She's different.
Yeah, but like, I mean, I see these cunts going on like with their fucking stupid ass channels that like saying the Legion and shit because they're
Yeah.
absolutely trying to poke fun at you, and I'm
Yeah, I know.
like,
I know. I hate that shit.
I
That's
be
what I
like,
like.
that is like some like fine. If you wanna, if that's how you get your audience, like pathetic, it's
Yeah, I
pathetic.
mean that's the part. That's the problem right there.
But
That's
that person that you spoke of takes part in that constantly. So
I know. I know that's the problem. Hopefully, we get it'll straighten the stuff out, but I don't know. I mean, I do care about that. You know.
I consider channels that do that shit is that they just want the person that they're jabbing to react, and if they don't,
Yeah.
it defeats the purpose. Go ahead and have fun. Maybe you'll get a shitload of views because you're trolling
Yeah.
and shit. But like, don't give them the time of day. Like, out of sight,
Yeah.
out of mind. You know.
I know. I mean, I just that one person. That's all. I mean, if it was anyone else, I wouldn't care.
Yeah, and I have nothing against that person. I
No,
think they're all
she's.
right, but at the
I
same time,
know. It's
I
just
see them
yeah. I don't.
kissing.
Yeah, I don't like. I don't like what's going on. It's a big. It's a big problem. You know.
Okay,
But I
all
still
right.
care about her.
Yeah, because you're a good guy.
Thank you. I appreciate Tanya. I
Like
care
a
about
lot
you
of
too.
people that have had
Everything.
issues with you, or for whatever reason, I
Yeah,
I look at it and I'm like, this is not red flag shit. It is not.
I
Like,
know.
is it doesn't go down there unless I don't know what the hell you're doing on Discord because I don't know. So I might
Yeah.
maybe that's what a lot of this crap is like.
I really don't
Coming.
even talk to that many people on Discord anyways anymore anyways, you know. And not really a whole lot happened on Discord except when I was in groups and stuff. The groups are horrible. I don't belong to any Discord. I mean there were
No,
I think
that's
I
why I'll never be part of Discord.
the Discord groups, I mean like well, what I do now is I just talk to people one on one, right? Just like Facebook. Or there's someone I like, they might be on Discord, I can talk to them that way. That's fine. I don't belong to any more Discord groups. That the Discord groups are really, really bad. I mean, I have a little teeny tiny one, just myself, my sister, and that one person, you know, and that's about a group. Well, I'm on a couple groups, and they don't really do a whole lot, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I mean, there's some groups that are really, really horribly bad, you know. Try to stay away from them. I mean, I got caught up in that BS before, and I always got burned by it.
Yeah.
Oh no, good. The whole thing with Nikki was over like Facebook.
I give no
Yeah,
fucks about that
yeah,
actual
yeah,
interaction because I've known her for a long time and you for a long time.
yeah,
And when I like Turbo, I don't even want to say this publicly, so I'm not going
yeah. Oh
to.
yeah, don't say it publicly.
Nah, it's just like, huh. Good luck with that. If you still want to like, I mean, that'll be a back and forth, and maybe
No,
that's.
I'm not. I'm no longer interested in that. No.
I'm not even saying that much because
Yeah,
yeah, like
yeah,
I try to give that person a lot of fucking
yeah.
room for no a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? A
The
lot of
Slack,
rope.
Slack.
I try to give that person a lot of rope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
every
Big loud.
time they fucking come up on my in my stream and gotten to know somebody, it turns into shit every time. So
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
for
I mean,
y'all. And I don't like to say shit, but
yeah.
you're gonna learn. I think you learn quicker.
Yeah. I learned pretty quick. I mean, I just
I'm not
not
saying that
really.
you're not at fault entirely, but Jesus Christ, like
Yeah. I mean, just
I
like.
knew damn well that person was gonna like just spill everything. You cannot
Yeah.
trust her, okay?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
promise you that.
I don't
And
think anything I said was that bad. Like, well, you can show what you want. Okay, I'll show it. Like, no hesitation. No
like, are you
hesitation.
gonna love the people who are saying, I have screenshots. I recorded it. I'm like, go ahead.
Yeah, I know.
What are you gonna do? Like, I give no fucks. I will not be watching that shit.
Yeah. Well, she put it in her community post and stuff. Oh, it's okay. I don't think anything I put in there was that bad. You know?
I don't know. Like, I swear to you, I don't think that you honestly, from knowing you as long as I have, I am gonna take a side here. I don't think you did shit.
Thank you. I mean,
You might
I
have,
appreciate
unfortunately, crossed the line a little bit. Because, like,
it.
we're all human.
Yeah.
Maybe you were trying to, like, get busy with her or whatever. And
Yeah.
now she's just, like, trying to
I
spill
really wasn't
everything.
even trying that much. I mean, it's like
You
we were just
were.
talking
Come
and
on.
stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
I
Who's
mean,
that?
like, you know, there's
Why
some.
are they under a different name? Why am I fucking retarded right now? Isn't that person who was over in not my stream, but yours?
Oh, Gladys. Gladys is cool.
Really? Because
Yeah.
Gladys didn't come over to my panel the other night.
Oh, was she on there? I mean, I don't think she would say what she say anything bad. I don't think she was. I don't think
You're
she
right.
was.
You're right. I love Gladys.
I mean, no. I mean, if they were saying bad stuff, there'd be. I think they're trying to be
No, not diplomatic. There's no,
not
that's not
diplomatic,
how that
maybe a
works.
little provocative, maybe. Like
Okay,
say like
well,
oh,
I mean,
yeah.
oh, are you gonna like say that somebody trolling and fucking shit up is being just provocative? That
Well,
doesn't
no,
make it
depending on what
right.
they say though. I don't think what Gladys has usually been on my side
I
though.
think you give too much leeway and a lot of chances,
Mm.
Gallon.
Well, sometimes, yeah, I
I
do.
don't. I am
I know.
done. I'm actually guilty of that myself.
Yeah,
Where
yeah, I've
I have
done that
done
before.
that, and I when I want to make it go away, it just won't. So,
Mhm.
and we know who the fuck. Like, I have no fucking clue what like the fallout of that bullshit is. I have never been one to tell people, hey, if you still want to keep talking to me, yeah, I will not talk to you if you talk to this person. I have to be fucking severely harassed for a very long time for me to ever go that route. I don't like to be that person.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah. There you go. The Legion of Peace. Yep. Thank you, Gladys. I even modded Gladys. I think the only one I ever modded Gladys.
hi, Gladys.
Yeah, Gladys is cool. I
Okay,
don't know.
let me
I don't know what guy Gladys
open.
is my
Holy
side.
you.
Yeah.
Gladys can come up here. Does she panel or no?
No, no, I don't know who that is.
Is
I
that
mean,
even
just
a woman? Is that a man or a woman? I can't.
I take it. I just take it as I see it. I mean, Glass Kravitz was a lady on Bewitched. So I say it's a lady.
Okay,
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
right.
I mean, you're a lady. You're a
Yeah,
lady.
I am. I am a
Tanya. You're
vagina.
a
I am a
lady.
lady.
Yeah.
I have a vulva, a uterus, fallopian tubes, eggs, the whole works down there,
Awesome.
and breasts. Yeah,
Yay. That's fun.
and there are nipples attached to those breasts. And guess what?
What's
You
that?
have nipples too. So what does
I
that
do.
say? Who? Why is that happening?
I
Because
don't know. It's
everything
like,
biologically from the
yeah.
zygote is female initially.
Mm,
Every zygote is female.
yeah.
And then like you either mutate into a damn man
Yeah.
or you just remain a female.
Yep. Exactly.
That's
There you
science.
go. There you go, buddy.
Learn about science.
Learn about it.
We should do some
Yeah.
trivia sometime. You want to do a trivia
Oh,
night?
that'd be cool. Yeah. We
I
can do
love
something.
I kind of miss
I
that.
did I did a horror movie trivia last night on they used to have it like we play you win not they're moving right now, so they're not gonna have any videos or games for like a couple weeks. And they have I can't remember I got remember King of Horror does horror movie trivia, right? And I got like 4 out of 10 right this time because I would have got more, but my thing got disconnected. So I was like, oh crap.
I'm trying to answer this a horror. Okay, we should do that. I
Yeah,
don't
so it's
know.
written
I
so
don't know
we
if I'm
know
gonna get.
yeah,
I might get. I can't. God damn it, censorship. I'm probably gonna get. That probably won't show up.
exactly, Tanya. Exactly.
Fuck that fuck stand.
Yeah, and
Like
that's
these dudes like GB and fucking Richard and shit.
yeah.
Like
They're the
Universal.
ones that start all this
It's
bullshit.
like get the fuck over yourselves. You're so fucking douchebaggy.
I know. Well, they're the ones that start all this bullshit. You know, I wouldn't be in that situation today if it wasn't for them. You know, with that
Well,
person.
that's why you gotta. I block them. I block
I know
people.
they are blocked. They are blocked.
And then
They're
what
blocked.
I don't know can't hurt me, Jason.
I know. Oh, they are blocked. I'm sub. I'm
Out of
blocked and stuff.
sight, out of mind.
Yeah,
Ignorance is bliss.
yeah,
So, I mean, I've had enough fucking harassment on here by fucking fuckboys that I just block them and block and block and block all their chocos, and I don't look for the fucking shit they say about me because what I don't know can't hurt me.
yeah,
And so I just fucking motivate with my life.
yeah.
But it is kind of sucky, and I get it. Like, you're sensitive and shit.
Well,
And
not
that's
like
not
I'm not
bothering.
sensitive. It's like it's just certain people. That's all. You know, it
Yeah,
just
like the
depends on
one you
certain
just
people.
talked
If I care
about,
about certain people, yeah.
sure.
Well, there's certain people that if you care about them, yeah, you'd be sensitive to stuff. You know.
Yeah, but if they cared about you, like, you wouldn't have to have such a problem with them.
Yeah,
And, like, the fact that you do means that they slighted you horrifically,
Yeah.
and and I know that like you're a good person and you'll still try to find the silver lining or whatever.
Yeah. Oh,
But
of course.
sometimes, and maybe you should.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I think all of this shit on fucking YouTube is kind of bullshit. When people
Yeah.
get into the drama, and like
Yeah.
you'll have your back and forth, your tit for tat, and most of the time, the people that you do that with, you'll eventually get along with over and over and
Yeah.
over, right?
Yep.
But obviously, there's also times where you're like, nah. When you say you're done, you're done. You know?
Yeah. Well, it depends on who it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Uh,
I do.
if it's someone that's really someone really special and stuff. Remember, like we had and it got clipped. We had that falling out and stuff, and then like a couple of days
So,
later, I came back to you. We talked and stuff. Because I don't want to lose you. I
are you
like you.
talking about me? You had a falling out? Probably.
Remember someone made a video about it. Remember?
No. What are you
I think it was
talking
a
about?
yeah, yeah. But, I mean, we fixed it. We're good again.
Wait, you made a video about it?
No, someone made it. Not me. Not me.
Well, I
Someone
don't
flipped
care
it.
about those people. They're
I
fucking
know.
weirdos.
I know.
They're
I'm just saying.
obsessed
Yeah.
with like
But
drama.
we
They're
yeah. But
obsessed
we
with like restreaming and like fucking art.
yeah. I hate
I
that
don't
shit.
see it, and that's the best part about me
Yeah. I
is
know.
that I don't fucking look for it. I don't see it. Fucking out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah, I never saw it. I promise you that, Jason.
I know. You're
Never.
okay.
But I
You're
can
okay, man.
imagine. I can already probably guess who did it. So whatever. And the
I
only
mean,
way
like,
I'm knowing that this happened is because you're telling me.
well,
I
no,
never
no.
saw it.
Tanya, the only reason I said it is like if it's someone you really care about, it's different. And you're someone I really care
Yeah,
about, so it
well,
was
I
a
mean,
good.
okay, fine,
Yeah,
but
I really care about you, though. I don't want.
honestly,
I don't want to not be.
I honestly, I give no fucks about the people who do that shit, and
Yeah.
I write them off immediately. Feel nothing. I feel nothing for those fucking cunts, right?
Yeah.
Those assholes, those pricks, they can go fuck themselves. And like, if you're looking for it, whether it be here on YouTube or Discord or wherever the fuck
Yeah.
you go, well, then you're gonna constantly have like it is like a torturous fucking existence in your
Yeah.
brain where you're just like, like if you don't literally defend yourself or try and remedy
Yeah.
your relationship with that person, either two of those things are toxic, in my opinion,
Yeah.
with somebody who's going to put shit out there about you like
Yeah.
that. Okay,
Yeah.
don't do it anymore. I
Yeah.
can't tell
No,
you what to do, Jason, but
I know that. Well, yeah, Nicky was really bad. You know. Yeah, it was bad. I mean, I just like I didn't want to. I kind of just wrote all that off. Yeah. I haven't
yeah.
heard from Keita in a while. I hope she's doing okay.
No, we just talked to her the other night. I was live, not even two nights
Man.
ago or whatever. She was up there, like,
No. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. That's right.
mm,
Keita's really cool.
yeah, yep. I love her to death.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of some other stuff. They said they're gonna be making a sequel to Spaceballs. Do you like Spaceballs?
I remember Spaceballs. Cool.
It's gonna be funny. I
Oh,
think.
I probably won't watch. I
No.
need a little Rick Moranis in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Rick Moranis is coming out of retirement.
Come on. Like, you can't make a new Spaceballs. It's like when they did the sequel to Dumb and Dumber. It was
Yeah.
called Dumb and Dumberer.
Yeah. I
I never
never saw it.
watched it. And I'm like, what the fuck is it?
Yeah.
It was not, no. Mm-mm. I don't want a sequel to Spaceballs. Just like they fucked up making a sequel to Joker. I said,
Oh
don't do
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Do not do it. And it was a flop.
Oh,
I'm like,
I mean, it's weird though because it made back its budget, but it still lost a ton of money. Could have been, I think it
good
still made
luck with that.
$200 million. Yeah, but I mean, it
Nah,
still lost a ton of
nah,
money.
I would never have I would not have why like what gets me is like why in the fuck unless like hey man he's getting paid, why in the hell
Yeah,
did Joaquin Phoenix do that sequel? It was so bad,
yeah.
but
Well,
it was like
that boy had a
uh
big
go
paycheck.
to this is called life, and I mean, I just made I don't know 20 million. Like I
Yeah.
could live my entire life off of $1 million.
Oh yeah.
Like people are getting 20 to 30 million a
Oh yeah,
fucking.
for movie. Yeah.
Is that even a thing anymore? Does that even? Does that like? Is it? It's complete air. Like
Yeah.
how?
I mean, like, well, Christopher Walken, right?
Duh.
Um. Yeah. Well, my friend John was telling me, like, Christopher Walken. I mean, Nicolas Cage has been in more movies, right? But I mean, Christopher Walken's been in a ton of movies.
I wouldn't say. Are you kidding? I'd say Christopher Walken's been in more movies than Nick Cage.
Yeah. Well, he told me why. I didn't know why exactly. Because he charges usually just a fee of like $150,000 per movie, which for
That's
like a
not.
big,
I mean, that's not bad. They usually charge
yeah,
millions
yeah, I
for a
know,
movie.
and I guess a lot of people hire him because like
Are you talking about Nick Cage or are you talking about
no, no,
Walken?
the other guy, Christopher Walken,
Eh,
and that's why like
yeah.
he has him like he was so happy to work with him, they're not
You know
paying us.
what? Well, maybe they should like provide aid to Gaza with their money. Maybe they should provide funds to like what the fuck's happening here in the United States with ICE right now to the
Yeah,
displaced fucking naturalized citizens that
yeah,
they're
well
like
they
these
could,
fucking masked thugs.
yeah,
Like I don't
yeah,
even know who the fuck they are. Why are they in
yeah.
full masks and just
Oh,
saying
I don't know.
we are ICE and they're and like I think that like if nobody has some kind of civil war in this country at this point and fights back, it's redonk. I don't
Yeah,
think
not good.
anybody thought they saw this
Yeah,
coming, and we
yeah,
tried to tell them. We said, "Do not vote for that guy.
yeah,
Project 22 is a thing, and you're going to be fucked." In fact, they're rushing through everything. He hasn't even been POTUS for 6 months,
yeah,
and it is nuts. Like we have another fucking 3.5 motherfucking years. I
yeah,
don't care. You come at me, bro. And you know what? All you Hollywood fuckers, like, I'm not fucking bashing you, but you make, like, it's ridiculous amounts of money just for acting. Like,
yeah.
anybody can do that shit. Come on.
Yeah. Or just like football players get paid even more.
Oh, yeah. Fucking professional sports, like,
Yeah.
they get paid, like, fucking ridiculous amounts of.
It's way worse than
But I'll
Hollywood.
give it to sports. Like, they're going out and getting head injuries and shit for
Yeah.
that crap.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to act in, like, if you're acting, who can't act? Everybody can act.
Yeah.
Everybody. But I guess, or like, like, I don't even understand how music artists, like, even make money anymore. Because you can just, like, nobody's buying albums anymore. Nobody. You're going to have to
Yeah.
go around and, like, put on concerts and try to get your money that way. So,
Oh
like,
yeah. I mean some yeah. I mean some people do like collecting vinyl. I do know that. It's like a comeback.
okay,
You
well,
know?
I'm not talking about vinyl. God damn.
Uh,
Yeah. I have one vinyl record that I held on to.
yeah.
It's Led Zeppelin 3. Do you remember that vinyl?
Oh yeah. That's a
Yeah.
good album. Did you like Coda? I thought that was a good album.
I liked everything by Zeppelin.
Okay. I mean, 'cause a lot of people say that's like they hate that album and stuff.
I
No, I
gotta
think
pee. I'll be right back.
okay, no problem, no problem.
It just hit me. I gotta pee. I'm gonna mute. You don't need to hear
Okay,
this.
okay, no problem.
It's gonna
Okay,
be a stumbling, demented child king.
okay.
And I'll be right back. I gotta mute.
I
Yeah,
liked you know
okay.
I remember going to be a place called Value City and they had like these discounted records and stuff. I got a couple like there was two well one from Black Sabbath. The very first Black Sabbath one I got was that it didn't even sound like Black Sabbath. It was like yeah, Tommy Iommi played guitars, but it sounded nothing like Black Sabbath. It was like Morning Star, Evening Star. And like Black Sabbath featured Tommy Iommi, Evening Stars or Morning Stars. Sounded nothing like Black Sabbath. Like on like $2 or $3. It was an okay album, but sounded nothing like Black Sabbath. And then they had like Coda, the one album from Led Zeppelin, and they had like and there were some good songs on there too. I like Coda. That I like the album Coda. It's about Coda. not the other person. The album from Led Zeppelin, you know. Uh, yeah, that's about it. And then Tanya just kind of don't do the ponding stuff. It's like it's really cool because sometimes you go live. This is the way I look at it. So I mean, because I don't do like sometimes I schedule a live. I might schedule a live premiere. That's different, you know. I usually don't schedule a live a lot of times. I mean, over like a few hours. I mean, like hours and hours and hours away, you know. I mean, like even if I start live, I might give it like 10 minutes, maybe enough time to go to the bathroom, like just relax a little bit, and then go on live. No, but this one came out good. You never know who's gonna come on here. I know Forensic was gonna go on the one I did around 9 o'clock yet last night, which was a good one. And then I know I found Tom through the grapevine. Tanya came up here, which is really cool. I know she's going to, and all of a sudden, like we were chilling out. Not too many people were talking. One guy said he was on the Wally George thing right here. Wally George pick. I was a guest on the show in 1991. That's really cool. I gotta look that up. See who you are. And it's a good thing, though. It really is a good thing. And just try to stay um, positive. Stuff
HIV
happens.
positive?
No, 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 not that far. No, no, no.
That's a bad
Just
positive.
no,
It's
not that far. I'm just happy, positive.
good talking to you, my gay.
Good talking to you too. I mean, I think you'll like. I mean, you said you never been to Little Caesars. I think you'll like them though if you ever go.
Well, it's because they don't deliver. They're
Oh yeah,
only like fucking takeout, curbside, whatever. I'm like, you gotta deliver this shit to my door. And so, fuck you, Little Caesars. I hate you so hard.
I mean, the pizza I got, I don't think it was a bad price, right? Now with the special pizza, it'll be a little bit more, right? It was like the Fantastic Four pizzas, right? There
Oh,
was eight
no.
slices, and they had like a big garlic stuff sprinkled all over, which was really good.
Big garlic your stuff.
Oh, I hope so. I'll let you.
I'm gonna stuff your garlic.
Okay, you good.
I'm
And well, there's
trying
like oh, there's like two different.
to.
Each two slices had like a different topping and stuff. Like two was just cheese pizza, two was just pepperoni. Then they had like a Italian sausage and bacon, and the other was pepperoni and jalapeno, and that was like $7.99. That's not too bad for pizza.
No, hell to nah. We
Yeah.
got that. We got that fucking 2 for $7.99 Domino's deal here.
Ooh, that's a good deal right there
But they
too.
only let you fucking take it like only if you order online. So I'm like, I'll
Yeah.
do that. So you can get like a medium two topping pizza, and like you could probably get another medium two topping, or you could get one of their subs or their salads or their pastas and or
Yeah.
their buffalo like boneless or bone like chicken wings or
Yeah.
boneless. And I'm like, I'm gonna like fuck me. I said, why can't I just get this over the phone anymore? I don't know. Everything's turning to the internet. You got to get the deal there now. I'm
Yeah. I
like,
know.
why? And you know what pisses me off, Jason? I have been
Yeah.
trying to call places lately, and nobody's answering.
Oh, I've had
Nobody.
that happen too. Yeah.
I'm like,
No
I'm
one's
trying to
answering
call
the
my
phone.
health insurance. I've left 50,000 like leave a message. Or they put me on hold for like a half hour and then
I
it goes
hate that.
straight to a voicemail after you sat
Yeah.
there for a half hour to talk to an actual person. I'm like,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
I know. I hate that.
Yeah, I'm very angry about it. I give up. I decided I give up. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm
I
angry,
know
bro.
that's like. Yeah.
Like, and then I called it. I tried to call the DMV the other day. They used to answer, and all of a sudden they're not answering. This did not happen until this new administration, where they're making all the cuts government wide and health care
Yeah.
wide. Like, and now it makes sense. I'm absolutely convinced that it has everything to do with Trump the cunt fucking cutting every fucking thing. So he has more money for his military parades or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, like, good luck. We're 6 months in or whatever. I guess from January 21st, January to February, March, April, May, June. Yeah,
Uh,
almost 6 months, like out of 4
yeah,
years and shit. And I can't even get a hold of anybody at any government office at all. Can't.
mm,
Prior to
that's
this,
tough.
prior to this goddamn re-election with this fucking 32 times over felon.
Yeah, yeah,
I used to be able to get a hold of these people that I needed to get a hold of, and now I'm literally left to just they'll put a voicemail. I'll leave a
yeah.
message. I'll leave my name. I'll leave my phone number. I'll say get back to me. Nothing. I'm
I know.
getting nothing. So oh great. Well oh I don't know what's going on with my health insurance. Fine. And I'm not going to be able to. I can't go online and find out because it'll be the same damn thing.
Exactly.
I fucking hate this shit right now. But anyway, we're all gonna
Yeah.
get bombed by fucking, I guess,
Got you bombed by something.
Iran or some shit.
Yeah.
Or we're like maybe China's gonna bomb us, or maybe Russia. I thought Russia was like in cahoots with this motherfucker.
I have no idea anymore.
I don't
It's hard
care.
trusting anybody. You know.
Somebody said it like pretty succinctly the other day, and I kind of fucking wondered. They like they already knew that fucking hiring 80-year-old Trump. They needed him to
Yeah.
run this past election just because of the mega funds. They were
Yeah.
so fucking cultish. They're
Yeah.
like, but then they already knew. They already know, and we're only 6 months in out of 4 years. They already know that fucking Trump is not gonna last. And that JD Vance, that fucking vice president, is going to be the new POTUS. Now, there's your real Hitler. That's when we get Hitler.
Yeah.
God damn, I hate them. I hate them.
Hate him too.
Thank you for letting me about
Of
politics.
course. I mean, I try to give a platform as long as it's not like it's not too bad. You know what I mean?
I need to ask how in the hell you could disagree with me on what's happening, though.
Why am I disagreeing with
Like,
you?
I'm wondering how any of this is benefiting any of y'all. Like, how is this administration so far benefiting you? It's been taking shit away. You're a veteran, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So they're cutting everything from veterans of all people, I
I
suppose.
know.
If you're, I mean, I don't know how else to like make you, not make you, but realize that this is bad.
I know.
This is all about the oligarchs, the 1% percenters, like the people that make over fucking 5 million a year. They don't give a fuck about the fucking working
Of course
and the
not.
middle class people and the people in poverty. They don't give a fuck. But everybody fucking stop paying attention to like all the rights they like the overturning of Roe versus Wade and reproductive rights and like the war on women because there's so much else that's been happening. It's kind of hard to keep up, isn't
Yeah.
it? That's what Project 2025 is. So you're welcome to it. And
Yeah.
now I'm pissed. Now I'm pissed. I probably shouldn't be up here because you don't like to talk about this shit.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Well, I mean,
But
no, we talk about whatever we want to talk about. I
yeah.
don't talk about happier stuff. I mean, you talk what you want to talk about. It's fine.
No, let's
You
talk
know.
about happier stuff. Tell me something I'm happy. Tell me something
Okay,
happy.
like I'm trying. What else happened that made me happy? Um,
Mhm.
well, like I said, that I usually don't buy those tumblers and stuff, right? 'Cause I think they're really expensive. Someone sent me one, and then John got
Yeah,
me that one.
no. Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
I mean, because I had a bunch of stuff. I put it away. I had that one thing of coffee out, right?
Uh,
I closed the lid on it, and I went to sleep. And then, like 4 or 5 hours later, I grabbed it and took a drink, and so it was hot. It's still hot. That's cool. I
yeah.
love that.
What is it like? Like, was it a Stanley? No, I'm kidding. It was
I don't know if it was. It was like
like
it
you
was
were
a
gifted. Like like somebody.
yeah.
Like you have a lot of good fucking followers that send you stuff, and
No.
I love
Well,
that for you.
John, yeah. Well, John got this for me. He has the logo of the Bean and Bear Cafe. That's where his niece works, right?
There's that.
And then like I guess there's a lot in it. They said if you bring it back, you get charged for a medium coffee. Usually, you charge like maybe $1, maybe or maybe nothing, or have like free refills of it. That'd get
Mm-hmm.
people to buy it. You know,
Okay, cool.
I think you're saving that much for a medium coffee with that. I mean, you should get like,
Well, why is your buddy down there bringing up J Bear?
oh, that's me. J Bear's
That's
me.
oh,
That's
I
the
thought
nickname
you
for
were
me.
talking
Yeah.
about JB. Oh my
No,
bad,
no,
my
no, no,
bad.
no. That's no. J Bear's that's me.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm
That's
so
okay.
sorry.
That's I mean, there's a couple names for me. Jason J, and then like J Bear, and then
Yeah,
I
like
know.
every time I see that, I think about that JB
No,
fucking.
no, no, no. That's J Bear. That's me. That's me. That's me. It's not the other person.
What do you think about like these awful male cunts, right?
Yeah.
That are like naming their fucking stream. Oh, this thing have the hiccups.
All right, no problem.
Oh, that's a burp. Oh, just have it. Okay, I got it out of my system. What do you think about them fucking sitting there like trying to take the like they're like this is the Legion.
Yeah, it's
The
all bullshit.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, Richard and JB are doing that shit, or somebody.
Yeah,
I,
and
maybe
glowy.
more people. It's
Yeah, and
like,
glowy.
is that your whole platform? Is that you just like to bully somebody?
Yeah, exactly. That's what they're doing.
It makes me sick.
It
Like,
does. It makes me sick too. It's like, I mean, get over it. You know, I mean, he's being a little baby about it.
like, hey, the Legion episode, fucking blah blah blah.
Yeah, yeah. You
I
know,
think
somebody's
that
birthday.
fucking Richard and that JB person are
Yeah,
fucking disgusting. I've dealt with people like that, and like you know that you can't let it get to you.
yeah,
But they're not even like they're literally talking about anything but you. But they're like trying to fuck with you by sitting there saying the Legion, and I'm like,
you know,
grow the
I
fuck
hate it.
up.
I
I
know
hate it.
exactly, exactly. And then
Yeah.
like, well, that's how a lot of that fighting started. You know, about one night person. You know, that's what bothered me. You know,
Oh,
but
I mean, you're not letting me talk about it, and I respect that. But
yeah, I mean, I hopefully will just.
yeah, well, I mean, if you want to talk about it, fine.
Yeah, I mean,
But
I'm gonna give him some time.
nah,
Yeah.
you're the one who brought that person up, and we're
Well,
not
I know,
friends.
I know. I'm just saying.
But if you can't say names, like if you're pissed, go ahead and say who you're pissed at.
I'm not. I'm not pissed. I just want to see what happens. You know.
All right,
Bunch of stuff went down today, and like, that's all.
on Discord.
Yeah, and just, of course, of course.
Okay, well, I
A
don't know
little
what
on
that's
Facebook.
about.
Yeah,
I love being out of that loop. I don't want to be a
yeah.
part of that
I don't
drama.
blame you. I don't blame you at all, Tanya. I don't
Okay,
blame you at all, Tanya.
I
You're,
like
you're
I
Tiny
really
Tanya.
legit like fucking do not. Actually, when somebody like way back, this was years ago, when people were telling me get on Discord,
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know, I've heard bad things about Discord, and so I never did. So,
Mm.
and I'm glad I haven't.
Well, I mean, the first time I ever heard of Discord, like, there was some guy, some red-headed guy that does like guitar or something like that.
Hmm.
I can't remember his name. I see him every so often. And then he said, like, you need to get yourself a Discord, and you can do like podcasts and stuff or whatever. Like, I'm doing this right now. It's getting my views. I only need a Discord. And then I was friends with someone. They invited me to a Discord. And I mean, I was there like a little bit, not much at all. And then, I don't know, things kind of went south on that. And
Hmm.
I left Discord. I wasn't there for a long time. Someone
And
wanted to start a little Discord group between a couple people. I said, okay. Sometimes that was all right, and then that was turned to shit. And then there's another well, two Discord groups, and they both turned to shit. They were not nothing but drama. Well, I mean, every so often there'd be some comedy stuff in it, but usually much but drama. And then when I go back
mhm.
to Discord, I just want to have like the main just DMs with people, and that's what I do. It's a lot easier that way.
All right, well, good luck with that.
It's just like Facebook. A lot of it's just like Facebook. We just mess each other. That's all.
Okay, cool. Love that for you. Well, I don't know what to do at this point. I'm getting wasted, I decided.
You get wasted. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm like far from passing out.
Well, that's cool. I like having you up here, Tanya.
All
You're one
right,
of my
well,
favorite.
I'll go. I'm going to take off, okay?
Oh, for real?
What? No, yeah, probably. Like,
Oh, okay.
what are
Well,
you going to do? Are you going to stay alive? Or, like, what
I
are you
might, I might end it if you leave and stuff. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I like talking to
I'll
you.
stay up here for a few more minutes.
Okay,
Let's
cool,
have
cool.
a party.
Yeah.
And God damn, I'm drunk. That's
Yeah.
what I do. So, and come at me,
I know
bro.
nothing on that.
It's okay.
I might make some heat some pizza up too. I want to finish up those. I was talking about. Oh, there's something we were talking about. Dave. I gotta see if I can get in touch with Dave. There's some guy named Dave Portnoy. He's like some super famous pizza reviewer, and he does that from Barstool Sports or something like that. He says that everyone one bite
All
under
right,
nose.
yeah, you can take Barstool Sports and shove it up your ass. I'm gonna tell you why. That
Why is that?
fucker is a fucking mega motherfucking cunt.
Oh, he is. I didn't know. I
He
didn't
is
know.
terrible. He's goddamn awful.
Oh,
Fuck
he is.
Barstool.
See, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Like, I swear to you, like, this is like when I sit there and get adamant about, like,
Yeah.
hey man, you know, I wasn't the one to sit there and say, if you
Yeah.
talk to this person,
Yeah.
I gotta drop a line.
Yeah.
I don't do that very often. I've only done it once recently with
Yeah.
one fucking harassing motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
But seriously, Barstool, really? This
Well,
guy is
I
a piece
think.
of shit.
I got these.
Like, if you go MAGA on me, well, then that's
Wait,
another
wait, wait. Hold on.
legit reason for me to fucking not
No,
talk.
I can't sneeze. No, I'm just saying, like, there's a local pizza place we have called Wildwood Pizza. I
Yeah,
mean,
and
I
that
mentioned him.
Barstool Sports person is a piece of shit. He'd go around doing like his goddamn pizza reviews, and then
Yeah.
he'd say, and then he'd go out on the street with their pizza, and he'd like, "Oh, you must be a liberal." It's like,
Oh,
fuck off, you MAGA cunt. He's
I didn't
gross.
know. I just know. I just see him from his videos. That's all I know. I
Yeah, he's
don't do like
gross.
research on stuff. You know.
It doesn't matter. Go
We're just
ahead.
trying to. I mean, if
He's inconsequential, in my opinion.
we're just trying to ask if he'd. I didn't know
But
how he
thanks for
handled
having
that.
my back, though. At the same time, I want to
Of
say this.
course, I got block that guy.
Yeah, because I swear to you, like, this guy just does not get it. Without
Yeah.
naming names, the
Yeah.
dude put me through hell for fucking couple of years or more, and I just want him to go away. And then he went away for a year, came back, he started the same old shit. He was emailing people he could to say, "Why won't you talk to me?" I just want him to fucking literally, I mean, die. I mean, like, on the internet, just die and do not try to talk to me anymore.
Yeah.
Have you ever had that type of harassment done to you, Jason?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I think you like, you used to
Time.
make
Time out.
fucking streams just calling me every name and thinking, why won't you be my friend? Why won't you want me? I'm like, dude, you need to go away. Like, I am not doing this. And then he got all pissed. He's like, now who's the harasser? Well, you just admitted that you did that for one thing. So yeah, you were the harasser. And for me saying I want nothing to do with you makes me the new harasser of you. But you just admitted that you did it. So fuck you. And that's why my last community tab post is you reap what you sow, motherfucker. You reap what you sow. Love you. Thanks for having me.
I love you too. I just
Hey,
blow my nose.
yes.
I'm just congested.
I'm
That's all.
congested all the time. I need like
But
one
then I
of those
got
like
it.
I need one of those fucking nasal strips with magnet.
Well,
Like
they
it's
used to have like they used to have something weird, like some inhalant thing. You put it in your nose and then you breathe. It would like it was something like
okay,
I don't know what it was.
that's
Super
that Vicks
strong.
inhaler. I remember the Vicks
Yeah,
inhaler.
yeah, those things. Yeah, those work
I used
pretty
to
good.
still buy those. Actually gonna add that to my shopping order because I think it will. Fuck yeah! I'm glad you reminded me of that. If I don't do it now, I will forget. So I'm gonna go right
They still
over.
make those?
Yeah, absolutely. They still make those.
I didn't know that. Let's see how much one of those are.
Well, they're probably about $5 at this point, but
Okay. I remember I used to get those a couple times in school,
maybe like $20 because of inflation.
Yeah, all
Okay,
the
I'm
kids like, oh,
gonna go
it's
Vic
so gross, it's so
and
gross, it's so gross.
Taylor.
Yeah. All the kids like, oh, it's so gross. Yeah, you
Dude,
unscrew it, you put it in there, and like, well, that's gonna rot your brains. That's
okay.
just an inhalant, though. You know what I mean? It's just a Vicks vapor rub.
I'm
Well, I remember
getting
as
to
a kid, they put like that stuff on your chest when you were a kid. You know, when you had a cold
Yeah,
and stuff.
I have 2 jars of Vicks
Yeah,
Vapor Rub right now, but like it
yeah,
doesn't do shit for me. I could probably put it underneath my nose to make it better, but
yeah.
I want to get that Vicks inhaler, so I'm gonna type in Vicks inhaler.
Ooh, I had one of those before. It was weird because we had one that would like go back and forth. They go,
Come at me, bro.
it was like a little spring going like, then you go back and
Oh, they
forth
don't
like
even have the Vicks inhaler at Walmart. They have it
they
at a
made those
different.
weird sounds. Yeah,
God damn it! I have enough Vicks Vapor Rub. I want the Vicks inhaler.
there you go. Well, how much is
Okay,
Vixen Hills? You look it up.
okay. Oh, I found it. 7.99. I'm adding it.
So wow, okay, it went up. Okay,
Oh, it's like
they
a
usually like
keychain.
$2 or $3.
Oh, they put
Yeah,
them on keychains. I don't want. I just want to. Okay, 8.85. No, for 2.
okay.
Wait, 7.29 for 2. Was it? Goddamn. They're selling them with keychains attached. What the hell is that a boot? Actually, I'll just add it to my fucking shopping list. I'll go fucking. They have a lot. Vicks inhalers are everywhere. 7.99. Vicks Vapo Inhaler, portable nasal inhaler,
There you
non-medicated
go.
soothing vapors. Okay, I had this one. I
Cool.
get 2, one for each nostril.
Yeah.
Did it
We do
like
like
all?
yeah,
Yeah.
do like Monty Python man with a tape recorder up his nose. It'd be like that, except we use that. You know
Ah, fuck! I'm on the like. God damn it!
what
Hold on.
happened? Okay.
No, they're like, oh, you can get it shipped. So they don't have it at the local one. So I'm
Oh,
not
let's see.
keep shipping in. I gotta get a local Vicks inhaler. Okay, I'm gonna try again. Oh shit! Why is it like I took it off of there? Why is it still? Jesus Christ! I hate my computer. All right, let me try again. Vicks. Oh,
Okay.
inhaler. Vicks.
Okay.
Vicks
Horrible.
inhaler. I gotta read the fine print. I'm still trying to like navigate this Walmart shopping site. Okay, you can get it in delivery as soon as possible. Okay,
That's-
11.99. Vicks inhaler, soothing non-medicated vapor inhaler with menthol. 2 count. Delivery as soon as 7 a.m. Add. Got it.
okay.
Fucking bam.
Bam! Wow! Kapow! I am a
God,
Lagasse.
Emerald, you're Lugosi.
I hope so. I let you.
All right, I gotta look at my shopping order to see if it made it on there.
Okay.
I just need to get more fucking bullshit. I gotta get a fucking. Where did it go? Why can't you just put it at the top, motherfucker?
I know exactly.
Okay. I go all the way to the bottom. Like, why would it end up down there? Oh, I bet I know why.
What's
Because
that?
it's like, oh, you can't. We don't carry that. Of course you do, you fucking weirdos. I don't think it showed up on my shopping order,
Yeah.
dude. Put on your fucking from Monday cheese. Is it there? It's not there. Oh, I found it. Okay, it's there.
All right. Good.
Okay.
Good. Good.
Alright, I'm getting out of there. I'll fucking do it tomorrow. I'll do the rest tomorrow.
Okay.
Are you gonna go to sleep or you fucking horror or what are you gonna
No,
do?
I'm gonna still stay up. I'm not really tired.
I got lost on the road somewhere.
Shit. Well, the
Texas,
Texas or water Canada.
drinking whiskey in
Whiskey.
the
Or,
morning light.
play the stage all night long.
I worked that stage all night long. You were screaming for the feeling of air. Your
And
turn.
I was much obliged.
Da-na-na-na. Propose to toast
Oh,
to Jimmy's
pretty
ghost.
ghost.
I never dreamed that I would wind up on the
I'm
losing
losing and stuck
end.
here on the inside, looking out
I'm
on
looking
just
out.
another
I'm
case.
just another case.
Yeah.
Where's
Wanna make up with my
my
face
face?
on the inside now.
You're a beautiful singer, Jason.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank
You're welcome.
you. I try to be beautiful.
Me, well, I mean, I give no fucks anymore. I'm just natural.
Yeah,
I look back when I was like fucking doing all that shit.
yeah.
I don't know what. Come at me, bro. This is great. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. Not
Mm.
you. Like, not like personality wise. I'm just drinking vodka, but I am congested. Always.
I got you.
What do you mean by that?
I got you. I got you, Tanya. I got you, Tanya. So I got you, babe.
I got shoes, babe.
I got you, babe.
I got shoes, babe.
I got you, babe.
All
They
right.
did on the Beavis and Butthead soundtrack too. They had Beavis and Butthead doing a thing
Whatever.
with Cher, which is kind of funny. There was one thing with someone Ozzy Osbourne. He did a thing of Born to Be Wild with Miss Piggy, which I thought was kind of funny.
If I
You know,
close my eyes forever.
the,
I had an experience when I was young and
uh,
where I should. All right, maybe I'll just talk about it, but not right now. I'm too drunk. I'll
okay.
tell. I have a story to tell you sometime, but not
Oh,
right now.
cool, wonderful.
I have a story where I was desperate
Yeah.
because
Oh,
I was
really?
like, I'm gonna go away for a
Yeah.
long time. I'm gonna have to circumvent this to make sure that I go someplace else before I go to the
Yeah.
bad place. So what happened was is that I'm not gonna say it. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean today is Sunday,
Um.
but it's
Yeah.
4
Today
a.m.
is Sunday. Today is Sunday.
I hate that
Is it
number.
early?
I hate the
Well, it's
number.
5 o'clock. It ain't too bad now. Yeah. I mean, you make. I mean, it's like 2 hours right now. I did. I went live. Like I don't know about half hour, and you popped up and like, yeah, you make the time go by quick, Tanya. You're fun to talk to. You know.
All right, I love you too, and you're fun to talk to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop out, and I'm gonna be on your side chat so you can like do you.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to talk about.
Okay, well let's pick a topic. And we'll talk about it together for a
Uh,
minute.
um. Oh.
Okay,
Let's
what
see.
do you think about climate change?
Oh. Oh. You know what? The one person left. This one person left YouTube because of it, right? And they said that
Because
she
of
said
climate
that
change?
yeah, she left YouTube because she said I can't. YouTube's getting too silly and stuff like that. It says you can't even talk about climate control and stuff like that without getting in
No,
trouble by
it's
YouTube.
it's not climate control. That's like when you turn on your AC.
Yeah,
Climate change, like global warming.
yeah. What you talking
I
about
give
all
no
that stuff?
fucks
Yeah,
if I get a bunch of weirdos who want to like sit there and say, "We refute you. You're woke," and I'm like, "Well, you're not insulting me by telling me I'm woke. I promise you. Promise you." But would you rather talk about how you're just like you're all entrenched in your bigotry, and you just want to be a bigot, you just want to have your racism, your sexism, and your homophobia and all that bullshit and your bigotry. Just be okay to be again. Like how fucking backward do we need to get? Like we're just I have no fucking clue how. Well, since we're a land of immigrants here in the United
Yeah.
States, one
Yep.
thing, we're all immigrants. But you're just gonna say, hey, if you have brown skin, we have these thugs that we made a fucking faction called ICE. We don't even know who these guys are, and they're all men. And they're just like thugging people up and sending them to El Salvador or
Yeah.
send now they're opening up or sending them to Guantanamo. All of a sudden that's a thing again. Or
Yes.
sending them to like these fucking concentration camps in goddamn Texas. And now they're looking at opening up fucking what's that Alcatraz again to fucking make room for more brown people. Even if you're a naturalized citizen, if you have brown skin, fucking watch out for ICE, I
Yep.
suppose. Like, they're just trying to make an Aryan bullshit nation, and this 80-year-old fucking failed reality television host, 32-time felon,
Yeah.
dude with so many bankruptcies under his belt, everything he ever did failed. This fucking little Lord Fauntleroy, Captain
Yeah.
Bones, who dodged the draft and said, I have bone spurs. Wah, wah. And then he has a huge military parade. Like, what was that, last weekend or some shit? And it was so pathetic. Like, what are you trying to be? Kim Jong Un or Il from North Korea? Like, this is not what, like, I guess this is what the United States is turning into because nobody's stopping it. Where in the fuck did the Democrats go at the same time? You have two
I
power
don't know.
parties, and like I guess we're destined to just have those two. And the Democrats are just like, we're not gonna do shit. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Mhm.
Okay, the deportations keep happening. You're cutting fucking Social Security. You're doing this thing called Doge, called Department of Government Efficiency, where you're cutting Medicaid and you're cutting Social Security. And like that fucking ketamine field autistic cunt, Elon Musk, he's on the outs. Like you kicked him to the curb immediately. And then he's all like, he all retaliated because all they can do is tweet and fuck on either Truth Social or Twitter, which is now X, about like fucking Elon, you're a piece of shit. You Heil Hitler on inauguration night twice. You're like, well, that's not what I did. No, we saw it, motherfucker. That's exactly what you did. And you can't use your autism as an excuse anymore. Man, the fuck. The only reason fucking Trump the con, and it wasn't even him, because he's fucking crazy in himself. It was the entire people underneath Trump. That Republican Party, like, he's got the money, he's got the satellites, he's got Starlink. They manipulated the fucking election. And you remember back 4 years ago when Biden got elected? And they're like, it was rigged. So they insurrected the Capitol, right?
Yep.
Nobody did that this time, even though it was pretty obvious the only reason that Trump brought fucking Elon in there was to manipulate the election. And I'm gonna tell you how this happened because you go to like the swing states in particular on election night. I've never seen an election called so soon in my life. For one thing, like it usually takes a couple of days. They had that shit called within 6 hours. I'm like, that doesn't seem right. And then you go to the ballots and you look and like you'd have these ballots where they voted blue down the whole ballot except for POTUS.
Oh, cool.
Red, 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 red. I'm like, how is that even a thing? That it seems manipulated. And that's the only reason Trump brought Elon in is because Elon needed like Trump needed Elon to. The only way he was not going to get sentenced, or he got convicted of 32 felonies, but not sentenced, is to win for some reason the fucking POTUS. Why is anybody still? It doesn't even matter. How in the fuck was he let to be able to run again? That is insanity. And
Yeah.
he's like, well, now we're going to look for a third term. And I'm like, well, then bring back Obama. We would love a third term. And he's like, no, we're going to say that you had to have not served 2 terms consecutively. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, so you guys are all like, Fuck MAGA. I hate this country. I hate this fucking world. I literally hate MAGA motherfuckers. And I'm gonna stop talking about it. Thank you for letting me vent. I love you. Oh, he's asleep. Okay.
No, not sleep. Well, maybe a little bit.
All right.
Um,
Who
well,
we
the one thing,
have?
like, oh, what was I gonna say now? I lost my train of thought.
Dude, I'm getting the at for everybody in the goddamn side chat. So I'm not even getting their like username. I'm just getting the at name. That's kind of
Yeah.
dumb.
Well, they changed that whole thing around. Like YouTube, like said you could actually name the name of your own app. The after the little
Yeah,
ad
getting the
sign.
at. I'm just like,
Yeah,
fuck you, YouTube. Okay, sorry, my bad.
that's okay. I was
Yeah.
cool. You on Carla? I watched the whole thing. Anyone know you want to? No, who the hell was on that? No, I was. Forget it.
Why you bringing up Nikki? What the
No,
fuck?
no, 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 not
Dude,
oh.
I can't even see their usernames because they're just giving me ads right now. I don't like this.
Yeah,
What
that's
is it?
supposed to
Did
be
they just
Gladys.
change that to the at?
Yeah, it's weird. That's Gladys supposed to be. Yeah, that's all
But
they're doing now. It's weird. Everyone, that's like it for everybody. Yours is Tanya right there.
well, at least my name is in my at. A lot
Yeah,
of
that's
people's
true.
ads are not like their username, so I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
like relearn.
yeah.
Oh, God, fuck me. It doesn't even fucking matter anymore.
Well, doesn't
I
even
mean, so,
matter.
like, I can't see, like, that's Gladys, but I don't
Yeah,
see Gladys. I see this Kravitz, blah, blah, at Kravitz,
yeah, it's supposed to be Gladys.
oh, Oxy, or whatever,
Yeah, it's
OXY.
supposed,
Yeah, I can't even see anybody's goddamn user. Like, you know how I can come up here and be Tawny Z? Like, in the chat,
yeah.
I used to be able to be Tawny Z. Now I'm like, at Tawny Z
I
672.
know. I don't know why they're doing that for. I mean,
I
they're
don't,
keep trying to change something around. It's like I don't know what type of I mean, like
well, it's the
pizza.
same with StreamYard chat, too. They're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I guess because it's connected to YouTube. I'm pissed, man. I gotta go. I think I can fix this if I just like get. I don't know. Stop being on the computer. What are you gonna do, Jason? Because
I
now
don't
I'm
know.
pissed. I'm
I don't
pissed at
know.
like the whole thing. Now, like legit. If you want me to call you by your name, and you come into a panel, like you're gonna
Yeah.
have to have your name in your fucking at or whatever.
So,
I'm
or
I'm
mine
just
is. I think. Is mine in the app? I think.
well. I
I
made a
think
point
it is.
to put my name in
Mine's in
my
my
at.
avatar too. I mean, my jail avatar.
All
Let me
right.
see.
Well,
Where's
I
it at?
don't know. You'd have to type in the in the
Yeah,
goddamn.
right here. Check it out. Right here, Tanya. See, it's right there.
Cool. God damn it! I'm fucking pissed. Like,
Well,
why do they keep changing shit? Like,
well,
are
they do
these
that all the time.
bots?
They screwed up my they screwed up the comment section on the video dashboards. Like they erased all the hearts and stuff like that. You have to reheart everything again. And then
Oh,
like if you put like it won't keep the it'll have like all the recent chats in there, but if you reply to it or give a thumbs up or a heart or something like that, it goes to like the next video. It won't. You can't get those. You can't see those chats again unless someone comments on it. It's just
hey,
messed up, man.
this is what I have to say about it.
Okay,
This is the death of social media. It's happening.
probably yeah,
I think that it's time to reset, whether we like it or not, because it's being thrust upon us.
exactly,
So this is the death of what we remember how social media here used to be. Those were the good old days. They're gone. They're never coming back. In fact, it's getting worse. So death onto us.
yep. You
What are you
got.
slap? What are you doing?
I slapped my stomach. Ring the
What?
dinner bell.
I'm gonna slap mine. Oh God, I have a full bladder right now. That might
Oh yeah, well don't do that, man. Don't do it that hard.
no. I can't. I'm just like I don't know. We should party forever. Okay,
Yeah, that'd
Jason?
be cool. I like that. That'd be
can't.
fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. I like present, doing that stuff with you.
You're a good,
Yeah,
good, good friend.
you're a good friend too. You're wonderful.
Cool. Love that for you. I'm kidding.
Yeah, and you.
I I kind of want to I don't want to go back. Like a lot of people were like, a lot of people say, I wish I could go back to blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
No, I won't, that might be cool, but not really. I just want to fucking forge ahead to the fucking annihilation of my life. I don't want to go back. I have no desire. Not that things weren't great. I lived that shit. Why would I want to go back? Or do people say that because they want to go back to a certain age and start over? And no, I don't want to do that. That sucks. I don't like that. I don't like that feeling. I just want to fucking get over with this bullshit.
Mm, yep. Ooh, what a feeling when you're dancing on the ceiling. Ooh, what a feeling. Dancing on the feeling. On the
When you're
ceiling.
dancing on the ceiling.
Feeling. I said dancing on the feeling by accident. The ceiling. That didn't make any sense.
I don't know what you're telling me. Are you listening to what's his nuts? Fucking who's saying that?
Oh, Lionel Richie. I'm not a little
Yeah,
bit.
Lionel
No.
Richie.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, I was in ballet. Uh,
Yeah.
I was in ballet, jazz, tap, and we used to put on these recitals for the town folk. And we did one of the songs. We did one of our dance recitals to that
Yeah.
song by Lionel Richie. And a bunch of fucking Whitney Houston and maybe a Paula Abdul. I don't remember. But I was up there. I was tapping my heart out, and I was balleting all the guys. I was the lead in one of our ballet recitals, and we were doing. I don't even remember what song was playing, but I'm like, I got a lead role. But because do you remember? Were you ever in recitals for the entire city you lived in? Like they do on
We
the
were
same
we were in
night.
chorus. We were in chorus. We did that.
Okay, so
And
you probably did
yeah.
something more complicated than I did. I was just on the stage dancing my heart out, dancing. But what did you do? You play what was it, like a band thing?
I don't know.
I
I mean, they have did you ever see that movie Penn and Teller gets killed? It's like they did a prank because they were pranking people. They took
no, I don't like Penn and Teller. They can suck it.
okay, but there was a thing where they do a magic trick, right? And they
Uh,
said you pretend to stab yourself with a fork. You put a fork in there, it'll stab into the milk, and then it look like you're bleeding all over the place. They're like gooey stuff too.
I'm pretty sure they're the enemy. Anemone. They're an anemone. They're both. They're anemone. They're Trumpers. That's what I'm trying to say. Whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. Nobody understands me anymore. I'm okay with
Well,
that. I'm a
I think our
pariah.
back was pretty good. I think
Oh,
we
we're all the fucking racists. I'm a pariah.
oh. Are you Pariah Carey?
I don't know. You keep talking to that fucking cunt Ash, don't you?
Well, I haven't
Like,
talked to Ashley forever.
well, I mean, she's gross.
I don't know her outside of YouTube at all. I mean, I don't know.
Well, I mean, I think she's a woman, but she hates women.
Hmm,
She talks
yeah.
about feminism like it's the devil, and I'm like, well, okay, well, what do you want, lady? She's like,
Oh,
I don't know. I want to Trump America, and I'm like, okay, cool. But yeah, no, you constantly I love you and everything, but there's no but. I actually appreciate you for you know what I want to say to you, Jason, right now before
what's
I
it?
go anywhere.
Yeah,
I appreciate you for fucking hearing me when I told you, and I'm pretty sure you knew because you've been around a while. When I said the one particular person was harassing the fuck out of me, and I said, I'm literally, I cannot. I have to draw the line. And I've never been this person. I have never told anybody if you talk to this particular person, I will not talk to you anymore
yeah,
because you have to have a certain level of harassment I know I do, to like fucking draw that line and give that ultimatum. And you fucking did it because, like, I did it for you a lot of
Yeah, I know he
times.
did. I know he did, Tanya. Everything's cool, you
But
know.
that motherfucker, what in the hell? Like, have you ever had anybody go at you as. Mm. So if that person shows up, no names. Did I say a name? Nope. So they can't. They try to talk to me. They made a fucking zillion fucking accounts to try and talk to me. I kept blocking them. And I'm like, they kept going over to places that I hang, and I'm like, you listen, I can't be here. I will not talk to you anymore. I want him to leave me alone so bad that I'm resorting to the point where I'm telling people, if you talk to this motherfucker, I will not talk to you. But I didn't want to do that. I knew you'd get it, Jason.
I know.
You did, you know.
That's how it is about getting, you know. You get and you got and good.
It's like that's why my last community tab was you reap what you sow.
Yep.
So no names, no names. What? I'll never do it again. Says Super Zero. I don't know. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Or she. Whatever you identify as. I don't give a fuck. I'm just getting drunk, and you guys are my best friends. Best friends!
I know.
Yeah.
It's just weird they had oh, super cereal. Oh, no, 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 super.
But honestly, Jason, the person that you brought up prior, which we are not naming names, that I would say, if that's a good friend and everything, but if they are, then they must have been saying some pretty fucked up shit about you for you to feel that way, you know?
Um, I hope not. I hope. I hope not.
I don't
It's
give a
just I
fuck.
don't know. I just see what happens. You know. Hopefully, thing will work. I just want thing to work itself out though, because you know we're both good people, and you know, and hopefully we get over it. You
Yeah.
know, and just move on.
Yeah, I like that person well enough. I get
Yeah,
it.
I
Okay.
care about it. Yeah,
But I won't say a word about it. I
yeah,
will not. I can be,
yeah.
like, if you feel like you're being talked about, you might not be.
Yeah, that's possible. I don't. I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, you sound tired, my guy. I'm
I'm
gonna
not
take off.
asking that. Then I mean, I can still be here. Are you gonna go live then?
No, I'm gonna just probably watch like a movie, not a movie necessarily. I'm probably gonna watch some like fucking reality fucking shit on pirate it, and then I'm gonna
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna do jigsaw puzzles because I'm really into those. I'll probably just fuck around until I pass out and wake up tomorrow or today, and then I'll just be like, "What happened? Who goes now?" And I'm just talking about it. I'm so buzzed right now, Turbo. Why don't you like help me through this? I took a shitload of Benadryl too. It's not helping. Not helping. I tried. When you go to sleep, you fucking whore. Unless you want to party, let's party.
It's a party. Do you like the Andrew WCK or whatever the name is? Do you like that guy?
Who the
He does
hell's
that
that?
song Party Hard. Andrew WK or something like that. He does song Party Hard and then like he just goes like full out dancing weird and stuff. It
What
was like some guy, some tall guy that was around like 10 years ago that was doing a Party Hard and I don't know, he
was
kinda
it on?
like
Was it on television or was it on
yeah, the
TV?
MTV, he had like hit song Party Hard.
Okay, well that must have been well over 30 years ago then. If MTV was
Or
doing
something like that, yeah. I remember
See,
like the Beastie Boys.
like MTV was like what?
Well, they still were showing the stuff on there, and then he was on kid shows too, like all like the Nickelodeon Kids Awards or whatever
Yeah,
it
it
was.
sounds like a fucking pervert.
No, I don't know. I don't
Nah, probably not. What happened to that Dan guy? Remember that Dan
know.
guy? that used to like put the Nickelodeon shows
Yeah.
together, and it turned out he was just like a pedo.
Mm.
But I don't know who you're talking about. Is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, Andrew CK or something like that. I
I have to express to you how much I really don't give a fuck who that
Yeah,
is.
well, yeah, I've been trying to tell you who it was. That's all.
I know, but I don't remember him. That's why
Okay, okay, okay.
I did not watch that shit. I'm 50. I was party. It was that the early 90s or some shit,
It
or
might have
like
been yeah, the 90s, late 90s, yeah, early
no,
2000s.
I wasn't watching any television at that point, honestly. And when I did, it was in between fucking benders. Partying was
Yeah.
my fucking life in the night. But at the same time, this is why also it wasn't. I was going to college. I had a lot of energy. And I don't know how I made, and I had two jobs. So here I am going to college, two jobs. I didn't have time to watch television. But then later on, but this was like 10 years later, like in the early 2000s. Well, maybe the like the tens. I don't know. What do we call like the ten? What do we call like after the millennia? What do we call that? Like the zeros and then the tens and the twenties
Yeah.
again? I
Oh, I
guess.
can't remember. You're like a reset,
I no,
a
it
great
wasn't a
reset.
reset. What the hell are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Well, that Y2K thing.
No, that was like Y2K wasn't no. I'm talking about Y2K.
Okay.
We also had the Mayan calendar apocalypse. We've had
Oh,
a
I got
fucking bunch of doomsday predictors. Nothing happened. If there's a doomsday, it's now. And man is going to make it happen. We're about to get nuked. Promise you. We're about to get nuked. That's all right. Iran is like, you want to start a war with us? Fine. Well, guess what? Because they said that Iran was building fucking just like it reminds me of like when they went not Desert Storm but the Iraq War. When they said they have fucking weapons of mass destruction when they never did, right? This is the same thing they just did to Iran. Not that I give a fuck about Iran. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm a woman and like they treat females like shit. They should real law women. They honor kill women. They fucking if you show an ankle, you'll get on or killed. If you get raped, you're to blame, women. You'll be on or killed. Fuck the Middle East. Fuck the men that run the Middle East. They're monsters. And so is like I don't understand why men can't get their shit together. Like, what is their deal? Fuck you. I gotta go. I'm pissed. I'm over it.
Better than being under it, you know?
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Love that. You're the
Yeah.
best.
You're the best
Heart you,
too.
Jason.
I heart
I
you too.
Jason.
Yeah. We can go to good
Okay.
one.
Are you gonna go to sleep, you bitch?
I don't feel like going to sleep. I might make some more heat up some of that yummy pizza.
I'm drinking. Food
Mm.
is way off in my future at this
But
point.
nothing wrong with that. Food's good.
I cannot mix food with liquor at all. So like if I'm gonna drink, that's it. Food
Yeah, I
is
mean that's why it's always weird, like eating and drinking hard liquor, like drink beer to get drunk, and then trying to eat, and then you end up just going throw it all up.
I don't throw up anymore. I haven't
No, you
like
don't?
it's
Okay.
really few and far. I used to like if had I known when I used to go out clubbing, I would get beer. I would drink beer,
Yeah.
beer, 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 and then we do like Jaeger shots, or yeah, like fucking Jaeger bombs or whatever,
Oh
or maybe
yeah, like
Jaeger mice. I'm like this is all I'll do. I'm not, and then I'd go home and I'd puke my guts out because I
oh
think
no,
it was the beer.
yeah,
I'm like, why was I drinking? Well, it is what it is. I still had good times, but
that's
now
good. That'd be good.
I just drink vodka or red wine, and I never want to puke. I get drunk, sure. I don't even have hangovers. Just like
Very
it's
good.
just like that. But if I started drinking, like I bought like a fucking case of beer last
Yeah.
year, and I drank that, and I'm like, oh, this will be like a throwback. And I started drinking it, and I'm like, okay, well, now I understand why in the fuck I should not be drinking beer. It takes you forever to get drunk on beer, for one thing. And then for some reason, I think it's like there's a reason I used to puke on beer. You just fill yourself full of so much beer till you
Yeah.
can get that buzz, but you'd be so fucking sloshed full of beer. I don't know. I get the spins. I have them right now, but they're good spins, you know?
Well, a good spin. Okay.
Here, they were not good spins. I'm like, oh, I gotta vomit. I gotta get this outside of my body. It's a lot of liquid. It's a lot of liquid.
Oh, that's
And,
not good.
but yeah, just anybody remember. So now I just drink. I had Fireball the other night, but now I drink vodka and wine.
Oh, that's
Not
good.
together. I try not to mix, but tonight I'm drinking vodka. We had a huge thunderstorm. We had a huge tornado here yesterday
Yeah.
in Minnesota. It was, and like my favorite like storm chasing channel was here, and they were like, "We're this is the craziest tornado we've ever been in," and they're like they drive this car called the Dominator 3. I
Oh,
guess
okay.
the
That's what it is.
prior they might have got annihilated in a tornado or whatever. So
Maybe.
like it's really low to the ground so the air can't pick them up. And they even have this like safety mechanism where they can like burrow into the ground, just like
Yeah.
can't it's like can't be lifted. Like they try to get right in the eye of a tornado. And I fucking love watching that shit. Even though the dude even though like the main dude, he looks a lot like Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
I think he might be MAGA, which is awful. I swear to you, I will never talk to anybody who's MAGA ever again. You can go fuck yourselves.
Yeah.
You have fucking added to the destruction of humanity. And I hate you for it. Go fuck yourself. Right? Do you agree? Or do you not? Do you not care?
Yep. Yep.
Probably don't
Yeah.
care. Alright. Alright. I'm taking off. I love you. We're gonna talk
Oh, you
again
take it
soon.
off again?
No, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. I love you. I want to hear you.
I love
But
you
hey,
too.
I'm gonna be in your side chat. I want you to like end this stream epically, my guy. Okay?
Okay.
All right. I
Okay.
heart you. Okay.
I heart you too. I'm gonna end it, and I'm gonna say like a bunch of good stuff, and then we'll get some pizza.
Okay, but I'm gonna go so I can hear you end it. I want to listen to you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. I love you.
Okay. Bye. I love you too. Okay.
Bye.
Bye, Annie. All right. Well, that was Tanya. Tanya Z. I didn't know when like I said, when I started doing live streams, I didn't know what was going to happen, what way it was going to go. Where's going to go? I just do free form stuff. I say you have topics and stuff. I mean, I do topics. You know, we talk about anything. You know, uh, and it was a good time. You know, I was like just winging it for like I don't know, half hour or so, and Tanya was nice enough to come up. Oh man, Tanya, come on up. And then she came up for like 2 hours. That was great. That was great. See, super like that thing that matches the background right there, blue dot, pretty cool. Oh yeah, Tanya's really fun. I mean, Tanya's just fun to talk to in general. You know, a wonderful lady. Um, and I'm really glad I met her. There's some people you meet and they really stick with you, in your mind and your heart. Um, and yeah, hopefully some stuff's going on. Hopefully it gets straightened out. And you know, that's what I'm just looking forward to all that stuff. I'm gonna go. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I'm telling you, love you too. So sweet. And she's not afraid to say love you. I mean, you shouldn't be afraid, and you shouldn't be ashamed or trolled or ridiculed for saying love you. There's nothing wrong with that, you know. Nothing wrong with that at all. Um, so I let's do like 236. 36. So let's do another minute and a half. And I'm going to get some pizza, you too, Tanya. I'm going to get some pizza and heat it up. That'll be fun. I mean, nothing like major, but I mean, I got the pizza, Fantastic Four pizza. The review that'll be up live premiere tonight at 8 p.m. I think I already have it set up for me at 8 p.m. It's like I'm doing like like what happened. John came over and they dropped some stuff off, and we hung around and he brought stuff for bean and beer. We ate some of that, and we just BS and stuff. And I did a couple videos. I did like well, I mean, I did one video at the beginning, just my idea of something before he came, and then like he came, and I did like four fast food videos, and I did like I talked to Forensic because Forensic caught up right when John was there. I had the phone outside and it still worked. And yeah, she's really cool. She said, I said her what we got. And she said, oh, maybe we have a fast food feast. But yeah, it's like that could be the idea for a series. So I got like two intros coming out. Yeah, I'm going to heat up the pizza. I got a good microwave. I'm going to heat up for like a minute and a half, maybe, or 2 minutes at the very most. And she's saying like it'd be a food feast or something like that. It's not a blood feast or an Egyptian feast. That's Fuad Ramsey's from Blood Feast. That was such a good movie. That had been catered. Yeah, heat up the pizza. I'm going to Tanya. And what was I saying with that? I mean, it's gonna be really cool. I'm gonna heat that up. I'm gonna do the cheese pizza slice first. I'm just gonna go. I might go to the do that, then a pepperoni, because the Fantastic Four pizza is like 8 pieces. Each 2 pieces have different toppings on them. First one is just a boring cheese pizza, but it tastes good though. But it's kind of boring. Second is pepperoni pizza. Still pretty good. A little boring, but it's all right. Second is pepperoni jalapeno. I don't know. Maybe I'll say that for last because the jalapeno flavor is so different. And then the Italian sausage and bacon. And that Italian sausage is fantastic. And there's big pieces of sausage too. And that video will be coming up tonight at 8 o'clock. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Let's go. Let's go 2:39:39. Yeah, I'll be in 2 minutes. No, this ended up being a really nice live stream. I think it went really well. It was a very tranquil, peaceful live stream. Nothing bad happening, and it was very nice. I had Forensic Chick up, and that was like ended up being like an hour long live stream, maybe, or 55 minutes or what have you. Let me see how many, because I can go over to my where's that my dashboard. Dang it! And check out the live stream. The one stream I had was Forensic. I had a Forensic stream around midnight. Let's see where that's at. Okay. Because talk about the Wednesday one has like 117. I wish I had more, but it's okay. Live stream, okay. The live stream I had, last live stream I had, live with friend, it was like 53 minutes, and this one is like Silent Live has 138 views, but it's late at night though. But it's still pretty cool, live viewers, and then let's monetize this. Wait, I got a Wally Shawn on there, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I think it'll be a good live stream. Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah, talk to you soon. Oh, thank you. Have a good time. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna do 2:40:40. How about that? I'm gonna 2:30:39. I'll do 2:40:40. But I mean, the thing is about that, like you have to. There's a delay. You have to get it right when it ends. It has to be right on that time thing. Sounds weird, but it's like a little game. It's kind of weird, but I don't know. It's just me. It's just like regular BS. But I want to thank Tanya and everyone in the chat. I gotta find out who that guy is that said he was with. He was on. Who was on Wally George? Darwin Blake or something like that. I gotta find who that was on the Wally George show. That's interesting right there. So Thank you again to Tanya Z. She's super cool. And I hope everyone had a nice time. I mean, it's always fun talking to Tanya. I still got 7 viewers, but I'm going to wrap it up. Wrap it up, I'll take it. Wrap it up, I'll make it. And then, maybe just watch some videos and stuff and maybe go live again in the morning, around 11, 12. That'll be fun. You never know. I'm in like a going live kind of mood right now, so see what happens. So until next time, everybody, please take care, my legion. Good night, bye, good night.